Live from Austin, Texas, where once again I'm in way over my head. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. We have some great stuff planned for y'all tonight, folks.
Oh, wonderful, wondrous news. I wonder if I'll be able to pull it off is the thing.
Yeah.
So if you missed our stream yesterday, we hit all of our milestones for our fundraiser for the American Heart Association charity. Yeah, we did that in record time, to the extent that I planned an entire extra day of streaming, considering that we probably wouldn't meet the goal the first day. But everyone came through. Everyone donated their asses off, and my God, we reached that $2,500 goal way sooner than I ever thought. So what we're doing here tonight is we're covering one of our milestone incentives, the first of which was a virtual Hydlide hard mode playthrough. We've also upped our goal just a little bit to $3,000. That's just a little bonus, a little something for the AHA.
A little dessert after a big meal.
Yeah, just a little bump. But my main goal here is to actually finish the game tonight. If you donated last night, you're good. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
If you didn't get a chance to, consider donating tonight to reach our stretch goal. Alex has a Texas-based multimedia stream available as an incentive if we reach the $3,000 mark.
You won't believe some of the Texas stuff I gotta show off.
Yeah, we're finally going to teach everyone Texas history since the schools won't. Nis, thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you, Nis. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the 41 months.
It's finally time for the only good game ever made. Exactly.
It's true. This is the first real game, according to GameFan. Oh, no. That was actually Cybermorph.
No, sorry, honey.
So, Virtual Hydlide. I've played this on stream before. I've played it a couple of times. I've beaten it maybe a couple dozen times. I like this game a lot, actually. A lot of people think, oh, it's that really janky-looking RPG built off a golf game engine that runs at 5 frames per second. How funny. I think, man, this game's great. I love this. It's basically its own randomizer. The game generates a code at the start, so you get a randomized world where you don't know what the maps are, what the items are, but it's still pretty friendly and straightforward, and that's why I like it. You can beat it in like an hour on the default difficulty. We're not playing on the default difficulty tonight. Let's just get this started so I can explain just how screwed I am.
Thank you, Kefki, for the 9-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kefki. I appreciate it.
Oh boy, this is Mendefin, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, here we freaking go, folks.
Oh, I've only ever played through this game on the default, easy. Normal is just a little bit harder. That's still quite doable. Hard mode? I've never played it. I've never done it. I've never watched anyone stream it. And reading up on it, this is apparently a huge mistake. Let's see how this goes. But don't hate me too much if I have to tap out of this one. I'll be doing my best.
Yomidian, thank you so much for the 23-month resub. I believe in Jimothy Hydlide.
Me too. I believe in Jim, but not so much me. Kyrick, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy Pride. Happy Pride to all. We're welcome to Fairyland.
Oh shit, Taizo, 74-month resub. Looking forward to tonight's huge mistake. Yep.
Thank you, Taizo. Bad news, everyone. The land of Fairyland is under attack by Verilus. He's done something evil to this princess here.
Uh-oh.
Much like in the original Hydlide, he's done the worst thing possible. He split her up into 3 fairies.
No!
And we have to find the 3 fairies and reunite Fairyland.
I'm just some guy. I can't do this. Luckily, you're in charge, not me.
Man.
Good luck.
I died to the first boss when I practiced this earlier. This is gonna be a thing. It'll be a thing, all right. Kyrick, thank you for the extra 100 bits, and H-Hog, thank you for the sub.
Thank you. 18-month resub. Run in Hydlide. I will.
Now, Sega published this in Japan and Europe. For some reason, they declined on a US release and handed it off to Atlas, so that's why you see the Atlas name there.
Okay.
Now, I really like this game as being a very straightforward action RPG that you can beat in an hour or two. It's just a game that you can pick it up and put it down and not feel like you've spent too much time with it. That's because it defaults to easy mode. Ignore the setting because I had a save file here.
Okay.
Easy mode gives you the complete map. It gives you a freaking destination marker, so it tells you where to go every time. It tells you where all the key items are exactly. And it pretty much holds your hand through the entire game, and that's the way I like it. It's great. Normal mode still shows the destination. It still gives you a nice waypoint indicator at all times. You just need to fill in the maps yourself, which isn't much of a problem.
Thank you, Muar, for gifting a sub to the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Krungo, thank you for the 100 bits.
And Tanya Cat with the Prime sub, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tanya. Welcome.
Oh yeah, I did not put a... How can people donate if I don't give them the dang link? 1 second, folks.
Yeah. Hard mode. Let's talk about hard mode. For some reason, I didn't really expect this to affect the game's overall difficulty, because easy and normal definitely don't. The game is just as difficult, it's just a little more obtuse because it doesn't give you a waypoint or anything. Hard mode, in addition to blanking out the map, doesn't tell you where any of the crucial destinations are. It doesn't tell you where any of the crucial treasure chests are. The maps of the dungeons, you have to fill them out yourself. Moreover, the enemies are more difficult, which I didn't expect at all. These enemies take more hits, they deal more damage, they have higher defense. The bosses can no longer be stun-locked, for God's sake. I thought that was an oversight, but no, that was something they intentionally put in the game to make it easier, and that's not an option on hard mode.
Thank you, White Lando, for the $50 donation. And yes, there is a new incentive. If we hit 3,000, I will stream a Texas Multimedia Showcase on one of the Multimedia Mondays. So...
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you, Kaboom, 50 bits. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, this is our stretch goal, where it's for a Texas-based multimedia stream. But mainly, I'm just going to focus on trying to beat this game, because this is something I've never even attempted, aside from this afternoon when I failed horribly. So let's go.
I don't know if I can eat silly putty legally.
And of course, we're going to do this with a random code, so I have no idea what kind of world we're going to generate. Hope it's a good one. Oh, that's a lot of Q's. GDQ. All right.
That's something. Huh?
That's a good sign.
Okay.
Maybe I can speedrun this seed. Maybe this will be a jet, as they say in LTTP rando circles. I think everyone who enjoys LTTP rando should play Virtual Hydlide. It's basically the same thing. Alright, so here we are. We're Jim, a live-action actor who is uncredited in this game. No one knows who played Jim. No one ever will. And here in hard mode, normally you start with an inventory full of helpful items. You start off with a dagger and some armor and a nice fairy crest to tell you where one of the fairies are right off the bat. Here's the item inventory you get in hard mode. You don't even start off with a knife. You gotta hit stuff with your fists.
Oh no!
I'd never seen this animation before.
Jim.
So our first goal will be to find, hopefully, a usable weapon, because it turns out stuff you find in hard mode has a very high chance of being cursed, and I don't want that to happen. Also, this is the world map. We have to fill it out by wandering. When you do discover the next area you have to go to, the game does provide a waypoint. You have to first uncover it on the map, but it does inform you what it is, and it keeps that in memory, so that's the one saving grace here. For the first 10 minutes or so, we're probably just going to be wandering around trying to find where the first dungeon is, which is the graveyard. It would be also nice to find Dracula's mansion during our wandering. Anything else, kind of useless to us at this point.
I like the slimes.
Slimes are classic. Oh yeah, the worst part of hard mode. There's no in-game shop. Usually you can buy helpful items using the points you accrue over the game, but the shop is not present in hard mode. So earlier runs I've done on stream, I've had to use the shop to basically account for stuff that I missed or skipped over. Just things that would make the game, you know, completable. But here I have to hope that I just luck across them during one of these mini dungeons. Alright, what's our map looking like? Still haven't discovered any locations. That's cool. That's cool. I got all the time in the world. So, anyone play Virtual Hydlide?
I was gonna say.
It's a good one. It's a classic, a Sega Saturn exclusive. Never ported anywhere else, never will be. I don't think Limited Run has this game on their radar.
He does look like he's trying to find his son in Walmart with that run.
Jason!
Multiple people in chat shouted Jason.
That's my favorite of the Jason call-outs in that game.
I need to play that game so bad.
Oh, we came so close to doing that, but people voted it out in preference of Deadly Premonition last year. Y'all made the right choice. It'd be also helpful to identify where a bridge is, because often these bodies of water are difficult to cross. And you can only cross where there is a bridge. Are there any locations on this map at all?
You're just kind of going crazy.
Helpful ones? Not helpful ones? Anything? Did I generate a blank map by accident? I'm just gonna form the perimeter of this body of water, this river, this creek. Oh, okay. I found the last dungeon.
Hey, I have an idea. Don't go there yet.
I can't. Okay.
Great.
It's in the giant lake in the southwest. I'll have to remember that.
Okay.
But since I did identify the place, it will tell me. Is that a killer tree?
Danny, don't let the killer tree kill you.
It's got teeth!
Run!
Get the fuck out of here. Jeez.
God.
Now, the only reason you kill enemies is to get score, which can be redeemed at the store for items, but guess what isn't in hard mode?
Oh yeah,
So
you can't go
there's
to the
even less of a
store.
reason to kill things.
Thank you, Taizo. $50 donation. Thank you so much.
Taizo, thank you so much. And a
Very
meow to you too. Oh right, I fully formed the perimeter of the lake. I can just go off anywhere now. I'd also like to find the fairy forest. There is a copse of trees. Is that a proper term? I've never actually pronounced that word before.
Yeah, I knew everyone would like the meow of the donation button. That's for all the furries out there.
It's just for you.
I know, just me.
It's a secret code.
How did you get there?
This is comical.
What's going on in this map?
I'm playing the game that people think Virtual Hydlide is. The game I know is delightful and can be beaten quite quickly, but
I love this. No, this is different and unique. You wouldn't get this from any other streamers but us.
that's true.
Mostly Danny.
Most people would be too smart to play Virtual Hydlide on hard mode.
That's true.
The default is already a lot to ask of people.
Thank you, Carton, for the 100 bits. AVGN puking the Virtual Hydlide map into existence.
Oh, AVGN saved me now.
Oh, I wish.
Bridge identified. Okay. All right,
Okay.
good. Okay, we've identified several bridges, in fact. Excellent. That is quite excellent. Our cartography so far is a big success. Now, here on Twitch, many of y'all know me as the Johnny Appleseed of Virtual Hydlide. Last year, I made a trip to see a friend to hand-deliver a Sega Saturn and a copy of Virtual Hydlide, which we later played on stream as a collab. The funny thing about that collab, this was dot level, by the way. The funny thing about that collab is that it was a real-life collab, but we couldn't figure out how to get our audio mixers to work together on the same computer. So I had to be on a different floor while we did that playthrough.
Just the floor, huh?
Well, I was on the upper floor. She was... Doesn't matter. Let's...
That's so funny.
Where's the freaking
Big,
first
I'm
dungeon?
speeding rapidly to your location vibes, yes.
So give it long enough. I'll give copies of Virtual Hydlide to every gamer in America. That's my pledge. Yes!
Thank you.
Oh!
Is that
Oh,
the
happy
graveyard?
day. This is the graveyard.
Hey!
We found the first available quest line, which is
Okay.
very simple and easy to complete. Yeah, LAN party collab. It's kind of old-fashioned that way. I guess it was appropriate considering it was Virtual Hydlide.
Mhm.
By the way, by the time she finished this game, she loved it.
Of course.
As all good-hearted gamers, it's a trick!
That-
There's 4 tombstones here. One of them summons zombies. Okay, this is one of 3 jewels. We need to finish the game. That's
okay,
good.
that's good.
And we're looking for a crucifix, so we can kill the first boss. Hey, hey!
Alright.
Quest 1 of 8 complete.
Cool.
Things get much harder from here. We also leveled up. We level up every time we complete a quest. Gold. I don't need this. I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I
picked
was
it up.
gonna say, what you can't need buy anything.
I'm hoping to find like a weapon here.
You got a ring. Can you just
Ring?
like put it on and punch people?
Club.
Hey! Now that's a weapon.
Yeah. Well, in my practice run, I tried to kill Dracula with a club, and it didn't go so well.
You couldn't club Dracula to death?
No.
Why not?
It's much easier to knife him to death.
Oh,
Do you see
yeah.
anything else on the ground here, or am I just being screwed?
I'm looking.
I think I'm
seeing
just being
nothing.
screwed.
Yeah.
Okay. One other thing that separates hard mode from the other difficulty levels that I didn't count on. This one's really funny, actually. So in the other difficulties, you know what the items are. You know exactly what it'll do. You know its attack power. You know what kind of item it is. Guess what? In hard mode, everything is unidentified.
Oh!
And there is a high chance of things being cursed or poisonous if you use them. So, this essentially turns it into a mystery dungeon game, a Shiren the Wanderer-like, which has been big on Twitch for the last couple of weeks. The one thing I could do to mitigate this is that this game lets you save at any time. Thank freaking God.
Oh, good, good.
The one saving grace. So I'm going to save every time before I equip my stuff, because curses actually persist after death. So once you're cursed, that's permanent. Ring of Power, excellent. Good. That's a good find. That ups our attack power. Spiked Club. That's what I used to fight Dracula earlier, and it didn't go well, but we will try. There we go. Looking good out there, Jim. Looking like a real caveman.
So this is the caveman build. Thank you, Set Aside, $25 donation. Thank you.
Sepasai, thank you so much, and welcome. Welcome back to the world of Hydlide.
Oh man, we're at 2,669. Nice.
Kick ass. Big tree!
Oh god, run!
They're huge! They grow them big out here. Okay. Alright, we're looking for Dracula's manor next. Yeah, Tess, go ahead and let yourself out.
She gonna let herself out?
I bet you she will.
Okay, one sec, folks.
I'll keep wandering. It's so funny that the game was... It had roguelike elements before, but the changes in hard mode pretty much turn it into a roguelike, so if that's what you're into, check this out. People would like this better if they put Pokemon in it, a la Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's just a matter of perspective. What's that dot? That yellow one there. Did I go there? I think I went there, but
I think that's the...
that might be the graveyard.
That's the graveyard.
I'm gonna double check though.
Jim looks like human Shrek. Well, you're not wrong.
Didn't you see the intro where he burst out of his outhouse and Smash Mouth started playing?
I think Virtual Hydlide would do much better with Smash Mouth.
I think so too. Yeah, death count ready. I can tell you I'll be taking a couple of intentional deaths just to speed things up a little bit. Interestingly, I discovered that there is penalty for death in the Japanese version. You lose all your score, and you lose your survivor bonus at the end of the game. Through a glitch or whatever, that doesn't happen in the US version, so thank you, US Hydlide. I actually learned a lot about this game. Okay, this is the cemetery. Cemetery in the northeast corner. I'll have to remember that.
Thank you, Denise, for the $10 donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. And so does the American Heart Association. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while.
All right. Well, you know what? While Danny
now sinking
wanders,
in.
let me do a little spiel here real quick. We are running a fundraiser in support of the American Heart Association. The American Heart Association has been around for over 100 years and have funded with their research things like pacemakers, artificial heart valves, and many other things that have helped extend the lives of people with heart disease. So if you'd like to support them and their mission, please consider donating at the link that I'm just going to paste in the chat here. Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, thank you.
Yaddle, $14.91. That puts us at $269 for $2,694.20. $269,420, and I said sex instead of cents. That's
Way to go,
great.
Alex. This
Great,
is now
great.
this is now an adults only stream.
No, it's not. Never. But thank you.
So I'm just gonna uncover this map in strips. It's like mowing the lawn, I think.
Okay.
We'll just do this in big horizontal strips. Is that how you mowed the lawn?
Yeah, what I do is I go up and then I then also do part of the lawn in reverse because I don't. It's easier than turning the thing around, so I kind of walk backwards when I do it.
That's how I do vacuuming too.
Yeah. Same.
And playing Virtual Hydlide, as it turns out.
Virtual Hydlide and vacuuming have a lot in common.
It's very satisfying.
And they're both about cleaning up dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all this dirt.
It's a lot of dirt in this game.
Jim's got a lot of vacuuming to do.
Just vacuum the entire dang forest. Oh, and yes, the 3K goal is that I am going to do a Texas-based multimedia Monday stream.
Yeah, we met all of our milestones on Monday, but this is just a bonus. Oh, I found the volcano.
Ooh.
Danger, red heat kills you. It sure does. All right, let's remember that. It's like right here on this mountainous area. Now, it is uncovered, so when it's time to come here, the game will direct us here, which is nice. It didn't have to do that. Mainly with stuff like the enemies no longer getting stun locked in hard mode, it made me realize just how much of this game is intentional and how they made things easier on purpose by doing things like the stun lock.
Botoggle, thank you for the $25 donation. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You run.
Thank you, Botoggle. I'm hoping to find anything at all useful. Finding the fairy forest would be nice. Though I guess I can't really do anything there at the moment. I guess what I'm really looking for is Dracula's castle.
Okay. That's not Dracula's castle.
Ah, this is the sealed cave. We come here after the volcano.
Hexagon Witch with a $10 donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hexagon Witch.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to the land of virtual Hydlide. Fairyland is in trouble. Oh no.
Do you want to? You know what? If you want to do bets on if Danny finishes the game, hold on. No. I think we can help the American Heart Association with this. Hold on.
If you're new to the show, Alex is a homunculus that I'm only vaguely in control over, so whatever he does, it's out of my control. He's plotting something.
Nothing. I am not plotting an active poll.
Who just gave the donation? Someone donated to us.
I know. One sec. I got...
Well, whoever did the donation, thank you so much.
It was Vigor Wastrel with $6.66. Thank you so very much.
Nice evil donation.
Very evil.
I actually discovered the next area by accident. And this should be Dracula's castle because it's guiding me to it now. Yeah. Hey, turn off my voice.
Why is that doing that?
Are you sabotaging me?
No, I was trying to find the poll thing.
That's the worst thing you could do, making me listen to my own voice while I'm playing virtual Hydlide.
When we hit the 3K goal, I will be doing a Texas Multimedia Monday themed stream. Alright, Logan with a $10 donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Logan. Man, we're going to get there. We're going to learn about Texas.
Oh man, Scarlet Swordfish with a $10 donation as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Scarlet Swordfish. Now here, normally you'd open up the map and see a complete map of Dracula's castle. Not in hard mode, baby. We're gonna have to map this out the old-fashioned way. This looks very similar to the map it gave me during my practice run. To the extent where I wonder... Did it pull the same seed? I don't think it did. It's just that there are only a set number of designed locations for this game.
Just want you to know, we got folks donating in support of you.
Yeah?
And also folks saying best of luck to Jim. Danny can do it. I didn't see all these messages. I had no idea they even gave us these. Thank you.
Jeez. I'm getting killed by bats here.
Oh man, that bad.
Armor, pretty nice to get. Assuming it's not cursed. A knife, that's really good against Dracula, actually. Herb, assuming it's not poisonous, could be good. But again, we don't know what this stuff is until we use it. What's that slime on the floor? Is that just ornamental slime?
I think it's ornamental slime. I don't think it's real.
Our goal here in Dracula's castle is to touch his 5 orbs. Am I almost dead already? What the frick? This is ridiculous. Should have called this Kaizo Hydlide. Keep in mind, we've seen one orb. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you, thank you. Shinobi X Legions and this game are such a capsule of how gaming on a 1995 Saturn was like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People thought they had some idea of how video games should look in the 32-bit era, and some of them were right. Like this game. All games should look like this. Ooh, 3 orbs on the first floor. Let's go. Knowing my luck, that scroll is probably the magic of collapse and die.
Yeah, I love the digitized. I wish indie gamers would do more digitized stuff. Please.
Okay, I think that's 3 orbs. So we'll go up to the second floor.
Thank you, Logan D Productions, for the $15 donation. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'll just go ahead and drop a save here. And since we saved, why don't we check out some of these cool items we got, which I'm sure are very good and not cursed.
I'm sure they're not cursed.
Oh, leather armor, check this out. You can see it reflected on his sprite. And
Ooh,
there it is.
Nice,
Look at that.
Nice.
Looking good, Jim. Did we get anything else usable? I would like this knife. Okay, good. Dagger is indeed a kind of knife. And we want to equip the crucifix. I'm glad I did that, actually. Alright, we're looking for 2 more orbs, and hopefully more items. It would be nice to find a potion.
He looks like he's playing pretend with his kids wearing a beer box's armor. Yes, yes, okay. I'm sorry, but Jim has dad vibes. He has uncle or dad vibes.
He's got a dad bod.
He does! I think it's the dad bod that's giving the dad vibes.
Dad bod equals dad vibes. It's math. These bats are way deadlier than they are usually. Did I find an orb in that last room? Do you remember?
I want to say yes. You did, yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're up to 4 orbs then.
Yeah, Hydlide Jim definitely has lower back problems.
Oh yeah. Believe it. He's been on so many adventures.
He has
A potion.
He's gonna say he has back problems from carrying the weight of the Saturn on him. Hey, there's a thing.
Alright, that's 5 orbs. We should be able to find Dracula now. I do want to explore the rest of the rooms. Well, I'd like to. Well, let's go ahead and drop a save. In case we succumb to the bats. Why does his armor have little wings on it?
So he can fly.
Damn,
What you
nice.
gonna do with the gold?
Nothing.
Ooh, a scroll.
I'm hoping some of these items are useful. When I did my test run earlier, I had a scroll and an herb going into the Dracula fight. And I got low on health, and I used the herb, and it was a poison herb. So I used the scroll, and that was a curse scroll. So I was stuck with really bad items for fighting Dracula. Also, this game has encumbrance, and I am now over-encumbered. So what I'm going to do is evaluate our items. And throw away the stuff that sucks. Plate armor!
Plate armor!
Oh, this looks even better. Check this out. Hey.
Nice. Anonymous, thank you for the $20 donation. Do appreciate that, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anonymous. Oh, you have an equipment max rating. Okay. Well, what if I... Battle axe!
I think that's good.
That's pretty good. Oh, man. The thing is, I have to go without armor. This is a moral quandary. you know, let's deal with the bats first. So I'm
Okay.
gonna put on the heavy armor. Good to see a nice battle axe though. That could come in handy. We got one more room to explore, and then we can go up and find Dracula. Don't you do it. I'm talking to the bats.
Oh, okay.
Not you, chat. You can do what you want. Is that all the rooms?
Can you ditch the leather armor?
Oh yeah, I should do that, considering I'm over encumbered. Yeah, actually, let's do that in here.
I liked you shutting the door in the bat's face.
Yeah, he's very polite. Okay, that still won't affect our how much we can equip at the same time, but that at least frees us up to not be stumbling around.
Okay, that's good. Old Stumbling Jim, they call ya.
Old Stumblebutt. I'm sorry I called you that, Jim. I should be more respectful.
No, Jim doesn't deserve any more respect. I'm sorry.
Alright, what I'm gonna do here is go into the Dracula's room to see if we actually did find all the orbs. We did! Nice. May not survive this encounter, considering we have so little health, but let's see. You said it, buddy.
Yep. Alright.
Let's try the dagger first, since that's usually what I use to fight Dracula.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Jim!
That's about what I thought.
Jim!
Look at him laying there.
I love that body.
Yeah, Taizo, that's what he's saying backwards. Please select your golfer. A lot of this stuff comes directly from Pebble Beach golf links for Sega Saturn.
Wait, is he really saying please select your golfer? In
Yeah.
reverse? Oh my gosh.
All the voices in this game come from golf voice samples. One of them
That's so
later,
good.
one of them later is someone saying thanks for playing T&E Soft. Okay, Alex, could you do me a favor and hold down that tilde key for a little while?
Sure.
When you stand still in this
I
game,
see.
your health gradually restores. So we're just gonna use the emulator speed up to do this. It's gonna take every single element at my disposal to beat this. I'm not cheating.
This is not cheating.
We'd be waiting here for 5 minutes. That's not fun. I'm here to have a fun time and be tortured. All right, good. This time around, let's try that battle axe. What say?
Yeah, I don't think Dracula likes the battle axe.
Remains to be seen how useful that'll be. Oh yeah, I gotta take off my armor.
Sorry,
God.
honey.
Okay, we're actually in good shape. I'm not poisoned or cursed. If this battle is if this battle is winnable, we could win it.
Okay.
Does this not have a B and C attack? It looks like this just has one attack. Most weapons have 3 different attacks. The weak attack, which is B button, strong attack, which is C button, and the super attack, which is B and C together. But it looks like this just uses one. Yeah, there's confirmation about what this guy's saying. Ah, you heat, you maybe? Uh-oh. Yeah, also, as I mentioned, enemies are more aggressive, and they attack you more often.
Don't like that.
Which is to say, in the other difficulties, this guy doesn't attack you at all. Even if you don't do the stun lock, he rarely ever attacks you.
Nice.
And
Nice.
if you have a sword, you can usually just stun lock his ass.
Come on, you got this. Oh my gosh, he orbed you! You got super orbed.
Cool. Death number 2.
Alright, 2 deaths. 2 deaths.
Alright, hold down that tilde if you would.
Alright.
This game has some obscene loading times when it comes to reloading the game world. Okay, so I guess we do have to take action when the orb attack happens. Otherwise, the battle axe seems like it's pretty capable. Say it if you know the words. Ooh, nice. He didn't teleport very far.
Nice.
What you want to see is him teleport within range of your attacking and not doing anything.
You leave Jim alone.
Okay, I've discovered you can actually strafe while in combat mode. That's actually very helpful to know. I've never had to do that before.
Nice.
Having to use strategy in this. Hey. Oh my god.
Sick!
Alright, this is now officially the furthest I've ever gotten in hard mode on Virtual Hydlide.
Very sick.
It's doable so far.
Thank you, Carmen, for the 100 bits. Power masking Dracula is dead. Oh, man, nice.
Scoot your chair forward a little.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Alright. So we kill Dracula, and we get a lantern, which the game calls a tool. Anytime you get an important questline item, it just says, you get tool. Pretty understated.
You really get tool.
It doesn't restore your health automatically when you kill bosses.
Oh, that's no good.
Why don't you speed me up just a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Let's get your health back here.
I get tool. I get them. Okay, 2 of 8 quests complete. Every time you hear that little jingle after you collect a tool or kill a boss, that counts as finishing a quest. That levels you up, you get a little more power, and you get 100 more life. Oh god, are some of the later dungeons even going to be possible?
I like the way the bat was going after your head.
Yeah, even after the dungeon's complete. I get tool, but I don't get a perfect circle. I don't think anyone has ever said that.
No.
You want to give ourselves a little treat?
Yeah, I love treats.
Let's see what these items are, and then reload the game afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, it's not poisonous. We know that herb is not poisonous.
Good.
It's medicinal. Oh, that's so good. The scroll? Oh, is this identify? It is!
Hey!
The bad news is our potion was poisoned, but okay, having an identify scroll is actually really, really good. It doesn't identify the tools. What's wrong with you? They can't be different. They're always the same thing. Telling me even the quest items you're not even going to identify? You crazy, Virtual Hydlide.
100 bits from Carmen. Once you understand tool, you no longer strafe. And now only go lateralist. That's awful. Thank you.
Thank you, Cartman. Okay, our items don't want to kill us, and this isn't a repeat of the last seed I tried because we got a little bit better luck with the things we got. Now we need to find the trial dungeon, which will give us a couple more items we need. Crucially, a shield, a really good shield. We really want to go in this trial dungeon. And if they somehow make the trial dungeon difficult, I think I'm going to cry. The dungeon's really easy, usually. Okay. Right in the middle there was Dracula's castle. Got about half the map explorated. That's what this game's doing to me.
And if you'd like to vote on whether or not Danny will win this game, you can go and donate at tiltify.com at retropal/AH.
Oh, that's what you did. Let's give me a 3-hour time limit for that.
Okay.
Oh, aha. I see a dot. What is this dot? I'm thinking this is probably a teleporter. Yeah, it is. There's 3 teleporter runes across the world in each of the seeds you generate.
Oh, God. I like the blorping.
Game's got good glorping. Let's fill in this little blob here.
Okay.
Since we're here. See if there's anything useful. It's nuts how the little changes just turn this into a completely different game. I really do feel like I'm playing a Fushigi no Dungeon game at this point. My main complaint with this game is the overworld music. It's a little bit too dour for me, a little bit too serious.
It is.
I think it should be more lighthearted, more cartoonish.
You think it should be just Hanna-Barbera sound effects?
Yeah. Just take the Scooby-Doo OST.
You know what? Okay.
Sorry, the idea of Scooby-Doo having an OST kind of tickled me. This is the fairy forest. Good.
You're banned, Danny.
Okay, it's right there at the very top. We can't do anything here until we get the fairy crest.
Okay.
But the gist of it is there's a fairy hidden in one of these trees. We just don't know which. And if you hit one of the wrong trees, a swarm of wasps comes out and kills you. Let's do that.
You know that
later.
happens in real life too.
Yeah, you ever seen My Girl? It's a documentary.
Alright, how long has it been since we mentioned My Girl?
0 days since the last My Girl reference. Nobody's happy with that.
No one likes that.
Everybody hated that. Don't mind me just filling out my map. Oh, you see that? I see a waypoint.
Oh.
We have found the trial dungeon. After we evaluate it, we can subscribe for a whole year.
Ooh, a whole year of dungeons.
I'd sign up for a year's worth of dungeons. Depends on the quality, though.
Depends on the quality of the dungeon, huh?
Yeah. Let's use up all these save slots. Screw it. Triple save it. Hell, push F5.
Okay.
on the screen while it has focus.
Oh yeah, I will.
Alright, good. Oh, come to think of it, I leveled up, so can I equip my nice armor and my battle axe? Not yet.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, since I'm not gonna do much fighting in here, is actually equip the dagger and also the plate armor. That'll enhance our survivability. I haven't cheated yet. We just sped it up a little bit and had some safety save states instead, in case the game crashes. Sad Willy Wonka warehouse.
Listen,
I'd
you're
walk
making a movie out of that, right?
I'd walk through there in virtual Hydlide. They are.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
It's a musical with John Stamos.
Just let it be a nice, funny thing we can laugh at. You don't have to monetize it. It'll be okay.
We gotta monetize everything.
Monetize these nuts.
Danny!
Please donate to our charitable
I
cause.
was going to say, Danny, we're on... This is why you don't stream on Tuesdays. This is why I stream on Tuesdays.
Yeah, true.
Tuesdays are when I'm at my number one best. Where you're getting banned all over the place.
You can ban me, but you know I'm right. What did I say again? Oh yeah, well, I was right. Okay, luckily this dungeon still seems to be pretty safe because the enemies here aren't much of a threat if you just keep running. I'm getting some swords. That's nice.
Swords?
Running up against that carrying limit though. What else can I drop?
I didn't know. I saw people reacting to Chainsaw Man, but I don't know of what Chainsaw Man is, nor how to react to it.
Oh man, I'm only just barely above the weight limit, so the frame rate just gets a little bit chunkier, that's all.
Oh, that's good.
You're not gonna miss those frames. You already had so few to begin with. Now we will level up after we get the key item here, so I'm hoping that'll let us carry this heavy load.
There's a little goblin freak after you. Watch out.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
The will-o'-the-wisps are a problem, but only if you stop. Okay, we made it to the end. Nice. Easy game, easy life. That's pretty nice. That's a dragon shield, which we definitely need.
Yeah, you were getting banned so much it did sound like Jim was walking around to Hanna-Barbera noise. You get Tool!
I get Tool!
Does encumberments affect the frame rate? I think so.
It does, it sure does. Okay, I'm actually gonna save here while we do some item management. Turns out item management is one of the most important things in hard mode virtual Hydlide. Let's find out what these swords are first of all. Nice. Good thing I saved. They're... Okay, it identified both as a dark sword. Do you think they're both cursed?
Yeah.
Let's put that to the test. If they're both cursed, I will laugh.
Will you lol?
Because life is funny.
Okay.
Alright, so the bottom one was cursed. The top one? Also cursed. What a cool video game.
It's good!
This item management and curses wouldn't even be a thing on the default difficulty. Curses happen so rarely, usually, but... Well, at least I can free up my inventory a little. Let's go ahead and drop that, equip that. Can I use the battle axe yet? No. See, it would have been nice to have a sword as a middle ground in between the battle axe and the dagger, but we're not that lucky. Okay, we have the Spectacles of Truth, so we can move on to the next dungeon now. All we gotta do is get the heck out of here. Ooh, my cool dragon shield. And look at this cool frame rate. We've gained at least 2 frames off of not being over-encumbered anymore.
Oh god! The wisp is willing.
But the flesh is weak. Pretty easy trial dungeon layout. I kind of wish that I'd saved my map luck for a much more difficult map. But what are you gonna do? What I really want is for the Volcano map to be easy. I'm just gonna drop that. I don't give a crap about no clubs.
This is how I know you're not a caveman.
We've moved beyond the days of Fred Flintstone. No need for clubs. People use clubs a lot less often nowadays now that we have the gun. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It was one of those little goblins.
Oh, those little freaky freaks. Okay, I like the freaky freaks.
Something speedruns mention is it's actually quicker to turn on the map, plus it allows you to get your bearings without having to look at this mess of pixels. So it's often preferable to look at the map as you navigate these dungeons. Okay, 3 out of 8 quests complete.
Nice!
This next dungeon, I am not looking forward to mapping this out. This and the Volcano dungeon, and the final dungeon. Actually, the whole rest of the game is a pain in the ass.
Well, if you want to vote on whether or not Danny will complete Virtual Hydlide, please take a look at our donation page. Let me put that link in the chat. We are donating and we are raising funds for the American Heart Association's 100-year celebration. Did you know the American Heart Association has funded over $5 billion worth of heart research?
That's so much money.
It is, including things like the pacemaker, artificial heart valves, and much more. So please consider supporting them and helping us out with raising some funds for the American Heart Association.
Yeah, think about it, won't you?
Think about it.
I'll have plenty of time to think about it as I wander these vast fields.
And if we hit 3,000 dollar dues, I will be streaming a Texas Multimedia Monday. And trust me, there's some good stuff.
How do dollary dues convert to US dollars?
It's one-on-one.
Okay. Well, good news. We just found the next dungeon in record time.
Nice.
The whole game's coming together. Watch me strafe run. Look at this. This is some advanced stuff. If you would, hold that tilde key for me.
Of course.
Jim is having himself a think. Hydlide. Why am I named Jim? We may never know. Alright, bad news. The next dungeon is going to have this annoying red tint over it because we're putting on the spectacles of truth.
Oh, nice! That's what my tablet looks like at night. Thank you, Sega Sonic, for showing up. We will do our best to beat Virtual Hydlide.
I'm doing it. I'm playing the game. We'll have to see. So this next dungeon has hidden walls. Really difficult to find your way around, even with the complete map. We don't even have that luxury this time around. Also, there's spots in this dungeon where you can just die, because spikes pop up and they do so much damage. Oh, you really couldn't give me the map for this.
I'm sorry.
You really couldn't give me the map for this. Alright. I see how it is.
Sorry that when I saw it, I was just like, oh no, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I
like
this
little
game.
Guys.
I don't like the little guys. Ja!
Oopsie.
What noise did I make there? I think I went ja. Should I just reload? You should probably just reload.
I think you should. You got J.
J. Alright, give me a speed up. Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Actually, put my next save inside here. Okay. It didn't look like I need to go there, actually, so we'll avoid that route this time around.
The going through the spikes route?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
I bet Jim runs over those spike traps with his car that the cops put out.
I bet he backs over those spikes with his... Do they still have those tire strips that'll wreck your tire if you back up over them?
I don't know. Anyone get their tires shredded by the police lately?
Anyone been in any high-speed chases, preferably on the nightly news in LA?
Preferably one that the cops already know about so they don't have to use the stream as evidence.
Please don't use our stream as evidence for anything.
I will not be your alibi.
I am not good at that.
Then, like, where do you... Alright. I don't know why I'm trying to plead with the game.
Yeah, don't. It's Virtual Hydlide. It doesn't really care about you that much. I'm sorry.
Forget it, Jim. It's Hydlide Town. This is not a way through. Is this a way through? This is a way through. I will save here.
Okay.
Luckily, saving is a pretty quick process. It's just loading that takes a while. We have to find a couple items here in this dungeon. We have the key item, which is the flame amulet that'll allow us to explore the volcano, and the fairy armor, which is the best armor in the game, and we definitely want that.
Yeah, you definitely want the fairy armor. I also like the way the fairy armor looks, so you need it.
Yeah, it makes Jim have more sex appeal.
It does. It really sexies him up a bit.
How did I end up going backwards? How could that be possible?
It's Jim.
What if instead of Hydlide Jim, it was Jim from The Office?
And he keeps turning around.
And he keeps mugging at the camera.
Like, "Rrr?" Like a dog. I'm sorry that I compared Jim from The Office to a dog.
And everyone posts 1,000 GIFs of him on Discord.
They should. And they should, like, post GIFs of him being, like, in virtual Hydlide. Like, someone's got to have a green screen of Jim that they could just easily superimpose, right?
Someone I know, famed VTuber Cherry Scampers, recently said that replying to something with just a GIF and no text is evil coded. I disagree. I think replying to something with a GIF and no text, and it's specifically a GIF from The Office, that's evil coded.
It's always from The Office,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I left.
Is that good?
I didn't know that was the exit. Well, okay. Well, alright. Okay, Jim. The Office is for lawful evil people.
It's like...
No, I didn't want to do that. We're loading back into the dungeon. Alright, speed me up.
Alright.
I have watched every single episode of The Office.
I have not.
And that is a show that didn't need those last 3 or so seasons. You want to know my evil Office opinion? My favorite season is season 1, when everyone was all cranky and an asshole to one another.
So you liked it when it was more evil coded?
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe I'm the evil one after all. Yeah, okay, so that thing at the bottom, I thought it was going to take me around, but actually it's an exit.
Okay. So
Well,
go there.
bad news, we have to go through the spikes after all.
Sorry, honey.
Season 2, they had that episode where they do the Office Olympics, and I was like, this is cloying shit. I hate this.
Oh, man!
And everyone I've talked to is like, that's my favorite episode. That's where the show really turned around and it really hit its stride.
That episode is a litmus test, and it makes me realize, Danny, I don't think... Danny, have you ever seen an episode of Nathan For You?
No.
Okay.
Sounds like I have a show to watch later.
I need to watch
That
Nathan
episode
For
was
You.
directed by the guy who did Ghostbusters 2016. Why does everyone like it? Am I insane?
Well, they also did Parks and Rec.
That's another show where I also like season... No, I don't like season 1 the most out of that. That was a pretty bad season. Where do I go? I see where to go now. I hate mazes. Maybe this game isn't for me. I'm just saying all kinds of disagreeable things tonight.
You are. We need to keep it positive. I am.
Donate if you like season 1 of The Office the most. God! This is great. I'm so challenged by this. Oh, we hit the high scoreboard. Yeah! That's
Yeah, the
about
Spikes
right.
heard you talking shit about season 2.
People in an office wouldn't like each other. It's not realistic.
I'm sorry. I love your. Okay. I love your hatred of The Office so much.
Did I load? I did load. Okay.
Okay, good.
It was okay. They had a lot of good jokes in that show.
It's okay. I don't think anyone's gonna get too mad at us for that. Don't worry. I'll find some.
You could keep The Office. I'll be playing virtual Hydlide.
But what if Michael from The Office played virtual Hydlide?
Oh man, that would be the best episode.
What if
He'd get Dwight to try to play it, and he just wouldn't get it. Huh! That was close. Yeah. Okay, so here's the dead end.
Okay. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $10 donation. We are now at $2,800. Oh shoot, Cinco Play, thank you for the $35 donation as well. Nice, thank you.
Thank you so much.
When we hit 3,000, I have the Texas Multimedia Stream.
Texas Multimedia Stream.
Yeah. It's good.
Have I finally found my way? Haha. What is this, a dagger for me? Am I getting justified?
You are! Fiddle-dee-dee, a dagger for thee.
Okay, we've exposed about a third of the dungeon. I'm gonna call that progress.
Alright, folks voting in the poll. Thank you, thank you. We will see if Danny gets it.
It's like 100% yes, right?
Here's the thing. I can't check the Tiltify page without the audio coming on.
Okay, see,
So,
so
I
you don't
can't
even
load
know.
It, so I don't know.
All right,
And
it'll
it
be a
doesn't
mystery.
show you on the back end, unfortunately. That's why I keep looking for it on the back end, being like, please.
This way.
Okay.
Ooh. Every time I barely miss the spikes, I'm just like, oh. I don't know how that didn't hit. I think I rolled and got a good roll.
I think so.
Just on the side of caution.
Okay,
You know.
okay. Alright, cautious Jim here going through.
Good old cautious Jim from The Office.
So what do you think about the people who do tourism to Scranton?
They do?
Yeah! No, there is a tourism industry in Scranton. Over The Office.
When I grow up, I want to work at Dunder Mifflin.
So many Office fans are giving big frowns as you break their hearts.
I mean, I watched every episode, so it's not
Okay.
like I hated it.
I know.
It's just I wished that the entire show was them being grumpy and not really all that funny. I thought the grumpiness was funny.
You just, again, I really think that there's...
Maybe I should watch The Grumpy Office.
Thank you, Ultraviolet Combat, for the raid. Thank you so very much, folks. We are raising funds for the American Heart Association's 100 years. Did you know American Heart Association has raised over $5 billion with the B dollars for heart health research, including helping fund the pacemaker, artificial heart valves, and many other health initiatives to help extend life and help those with heart issues. So
Amazing. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it.
help us at Tiltify if you could.
We're going this way. What are the odds on that sword being cursed?
Very high.
That hurt, but not too much. That hurt too much. All right, Alex, speed me up.
Alright.
They wiggle. Why do they wiggle? Why are the spikes wiggling, Alex?
Be cool. Cool little wiggle spikes.
All right, luckily I saved really recently, so let's get back in. The spikes are celebrating. They're like, yay, we did it. We killed the gym.
Oh, and a heads up to those who have joined us. When we hit $3,000, I will be in the future doing a dang old Texas multimedia stream. I have some Texas multimedia, and I will show it off if we hit that 3K goal.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, indeed. I mean, I get wanting Michael from The Office to be more evil coded. I get it. I don't think there are enough sitcoms now where people are evil coded.
We got the tool.
Okay.
We leveled up. Now we just gotta find the fairy armor. You can have that armor. I'm looking for the fairy armor. Where would it be? Maybe to the left if I'm really lucky. Please, if the video game loves me, please put it over here.
What's that? Get stabbed in the knee by a little guy?
could stab you with a bunch of spikes out of nowhere. Does that help?
Do you think Urkel is evil coded?
His cool version is.
Urkel is? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, like... Okay, there is no outlet here. Get these little freaks off me! Oh! That big rectangle in the middle. How did I miss that the first time around? So there's probably a hidden doorway there somewhere. I'll look on the north side first. Wow.
Thank you, Noib. $25 donation. Thank you so much. We are at $2,860, less than $200 until I got to do a Texas multimedia stream in an upcoming stream.
Upcoming stream.
I'm going Texas.
We're gonna build a campfire.
We are. Yeehaw. Thank you, Triptych R, for the $20 donation. We're so close.
Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, I found it.
Found it.
Oh, happy day. We get the fairy armor. However, we're not going to use it just yet, because this is going to be our first ever death warp. And you know what that means. Everybody get naked.
No! Okay.
Alright, Spikes. You know me, you love me, now spike me.
Are you... Okay.
Spike me.
So multiple people in chat have concluded that Urkel is fine, Urkel is evil.
See? Yeah. We can agree on stuff.
Okay, okay.
And what this does is it sends us back to the beginning of the dungeon, which is saving us a lot of time. All you gotta do is hit continue. Who's the LARPer? That is Jim Hydlide, the hero of the story. The guy we're controlling, the guy who starred in Hydlide 1 and Hydlide 2 and Hydlide 3 and Virtual Hydlide, and that's it. Yeah, here instead of loading, we're going to hit continue.
Okay.
And magically, we're at the beginning of the dungeon. Pretty
Bye.
nice. There's also an item that teleports you back to the beginning of the dungeon, but fat chance we're going to see that, and I can't buy them because there are no shops.
Yeah, Danny's playing Virtual Hydlide hard mode.
Yeah, I didn't know there's no shops in hard mode, so I'm really having to buckle down.
Mm-hmm.
I have to lock in, as they say. That's Quest 4, I think? So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
theoretically halfway through the game. However, we're
Okay.
coming up on probably the toughest dungeon right now.
You got the fairy armor.
Y'all want to see what the fairy armor looks like?
Yes! Show it. Yeah! Causing me to choke up a little bit.
Yeah!
Okay, what if instead of him being Jim from Hydlide, and Jim from The Office, what if instead it was Jim Croce? What if Jim from The Office was Jim Croce?
I don't know who that is.
You don't?
No.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just... he's a singer from the 70s. He's saying you don't mess with Jim.
It sounds like you're just lying now.
I'm not! Krungo knows what I'm talking about.
All right, Alex. So the big thing we need to do in this dungeon is there's a lot of items to find. We have to find the flame sword. We have to find the second of 3 jewels we need to finish the game. And we need to kill the boss there, who may be a huge problem now that I
Okay.
think about it. So let's go on in. All right, I need the lamp for this as well.
Jim Croce did Bad Leroy Brown. which is-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that I know. Instead of that made-up song that doesn't
This song,
exist.
it does sound fake. It does sound fake that a guy named Jim would do a song called You Don't Mess with Jim. You mess around with Jim.
Jim and Verilus, the wacky duo on vacation. Oh, now there's a movie.
I've seen people mention earlier, but what if it was Jim Varney instead?
Okay.
Like
See,
that?
I know that gym.
Okay,
It's
okay.
the
I'm
nonsense
sorry,
made up
I-
gym.
I immediately went to the most 70s brain dancer I could think of.
This reminds me of a Fleetwood Mac song.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
That was fiery.
Yeah. Everything here damages you a lot, including the ground you walk on. In fact, if you don't have the flame pendant equipped, you just burn to death instantly.
Oh!
This part is really, really hard to navigate, even with a map. So the fact we don't have one is pretty twisted. Also, I did the math, and this area has the worst frame rate in the entire game, sometimes being as low as 3 frames per second. I recorded a video, a 60 frames per second video, and for 60 frames it updated 3 times. So that is 3 frames per second.
I was gonna say, if you are old enough to know who the hell Jim Croce is, you should consider checking in on your heart and supporting the American Heart Association.
Good call, good call.
Listen.
You know, death might not be so bad in the game.
Okay, I was like, let's clarify.
Because even if I do hit a really long dead end, I could just death warp, and the map will still remain, I think. Yeah, death might not be so bad. I can stop playing Virtual Hydlide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's... Oh. Let's see jewelry. Shield. I don't need a shield, but sure. Club. I don't need a club, but sure. Let's see what that shield is like. Of course.
Is that good?
Oh. If you like the dark shield.
I was like, it's got a little cool skull. That's neat.
Where are we? Okay, this area up here, we don't need to go here, for the record, so I'm gonna load my game. Give me a speed up. Okay, take 2.
Here we go.
The ultimate challenge. So far, I'm limping by. I'm barely able to do this. Even after playing this game dozens of times, this hard mode is quite hard. Yeah, death I would have taken. Being cursed, I'm not going to take because there's no way I have to cure that. Unless there's an anti-curse item in here and there's no guarantee.
Cool pink guy.
I'm so glad we don't have to fight things in this game.
Same.
Ow!
I like the way you sidestepped him. I'm sorry that you still got hit, though. That shouldn't have counted.
Yeah, I want to find the dragon sword and the jewel in here. And if there's anything else cool in here, I'll take that too. Ideally, this won't be a complex volcano map, but so far it's looking like it will be one.
Yeah, this looks like a pain in the butt. I'm sorry.
A little bit.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. Doing what I can out here in Fairyland. They should call this, like, Death and Destruction Land.
It's fairyland.
I haven't
It's a
seen-
delightful fairyland.
I haven't seen much fanciful fairiness in this world. Find a
What if it
hole.
was Jim Davis from? Okay, listen. It could be many gyms.
Many gyms exist.
I'm trying to think of all the gyms.
Uncut gyms.
I think you are cursed. Name 100 gyms challenge. Jim Varney, Jim Croce, Jim Belushi.
Jim and Eric. I think I see the way forward. Another fun thing about this area is it's really hard to tell when there's pathways off to the left or right because of your poor visibility.
Popular cat and mouse duo Tom and Jim. Yes, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Made it pretty far in here, so let's go ahead and save.
Yeah, it was saved.
Just casually exploring the volcano.
Oh yeah, Jim Hendrix, Jim Hoffa, Jim and the Holograms. Dang, y'all are all way up on your Jim.
Jimi Hendrix is a Jim. Good call.
Yeah, that's a good Jim. Walk on by.
Let's keep on walking.
These fairy armor is made for walking.
That's just what it'll do.
God, I love fairy armor. Happy Pride Month.
The great thing about playing this really difficult game where I have to think about a lot of things is it really affects my ability to commentate
That's okay.
and say meaningful things.
Jim Henson, yes.
Oh, good, gold.
You can use that to eat.
In the other difficulty levels.
Yeah.
I think if I die, I may just take the death now because it'll keep the map and it'll restore my health. And getting back won't be much of a problem. It'll be a problem, rest assured, but it won't be much of one.
Jimothy Chalamet, alright, okay.
It's the freaking purple dude
I was gonna
convention.
say it's a Power Ranger party.
Come up to another crossroads. Jewelry, jewelry, jewelry. Sword? Is that the dragon sword?
I hope it's a good sword.
Let me make sure I'm not saving on a damage tile. Now, with any luck, this is the dragon sword, and we have one less thing to look for. Flame sword, good, 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 good.
Flame sword's good?
Yeah, because we can do this.
Oh, nice!
It has a charge attack, even.
Welcome, Zillion. We are raising funds for the American Heart Association's 100th year anniversary.
Celebrating it this week.
If we hit the $3,000 goal, I will be doing a Texas multimedia stream. Welcome, Ultra Warrior. We've got our own warrior here, Jim. He's strong.
Jim is an Ultra Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Virtual Hydlide if you've never seen it before.
This is hard mode, which I don't think I see streamed on here much. I think most people do like the normal mode.
I didn't think it was possible, but supposedly it is.
Okay. I believe in you, Danny.
That makes one of us.
Oh man, they just whiffed you good.
Oh, I'm encumbered. That's why I'm going so slow. I'd like to find a place where I can rest, but, this is kind of a volcano, so...
Yeah.
Tell you what. Alright, Alex, speed me up.
Okay.
Man, when the game runs during speed up, it looks kind of uncanny. It almost looks like a real game. What? There's a guy! That Alex!
Hey, I didn't make the guy arrive!
I thought I was safe.
I thought so too.
The guys discovered me. I gotta find a nice corner to hide in. What if there's a stealth element in this game? I wonder if there's a stealth elf. That was my favorite Skylander.
Elf on the stealth. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's find another place to hide. Further away from the guys. Maybe I want to find the boss chamber and just wait in front of there.
That
My
sounds-
health may not hold out for that, though. What if I just, like... There's a nice little crevice here. This hole? Uh-oh. Maybe it's not made for me. What if we just look in... What if we just stick our face here for a
Okay.
while? Alright, speed me up. If a guy comes out...
I'll immediately release.
Okay. Don't look at me. I'm in my hole. I'm in my
Thank you,
element.
Anonymous, for the $10 donation. Do respect that. Thank you. I mean, appreciate.
Gotta respect that.
Gotta respect a donation.
Thank you for the $10, Anonymous. I
you.
appreciate it. Oh my god, it's actually working.
So far, so good.
The purple guys didn't notice me. Honking on JoJo. Is JoJo short for Jim? Which is short for James? Is that how that works? Fuck yes, let's go. I mean, frick yes, let's go.
Welcome, Ramon. We are playing virtual Hydlide hard mode. Danny is in the volcano.
I'm feeling a whole lot better now that I have my health back.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get this. I gotta drop this. Whatever it is I picked up.
Can you drop your, oh, I guess you already dropped your axe.
I didn't.
Oh, you,
Oh, I can drop the plate armor for sure.
yeah.
I got the best armor in the game now. Alright, back in business. Huh? Someone took a swing at me.
That guy.
Ow. Ow.
Leave Danny alone. Don't you know we're streaming for charity?
I'm in a volcano. I don't think we've explored this area
I've
yet.
had enough of those pink guys.
Nothing down this way. Alex, why don't you go off on one of your patented jags?
Okay, alright. The show Jag.
God.
So I haven't watched CBS nighttime shows in a very long time. And for a while, they had a lot of military procedural stuff for grandmas, like JAG and NCIS. Does CBS still do that? Do they still have, like, procedural shows for grandma? Where it's just like, it's procedural, but don't worry, nothing gets too crazy.
I found the boss.
Oh, nice.
Hey, hey. Well, we didn't find the jewelry, but I think we'll have time to explore after the dragon's dead.
So
Assuming
NCIS prequel is still coming. Okay.
Assuming I can kill this guy at all.
CBS is who did Young Sheldon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Young Sheldon, I guess they replaced, like, Jag with Young Sheldon. They should do, I know they're doing Young NCIS, they should do Young Jag, where it's all the Jag characters, but they're teenagers and they've got teenage problems.
You think so?
Nope, I don't think they should do that at all.
Okay, the shield gives us full defense against this guy. That is
Nice.
great. That is fantastic. The problem is, though we have a projectile weapon, the flames will not damage a flame element creature like the flame dragon.
Okay,
So we need to wait for him to get close enough for us to give him a nice slice. Oh, that was a crit.
nice. Slice and dice.
The important thing is to block every time you hear a dragon roar.
Blue Bloods is still going? Oh my god! I don't know why I said it like that. I just can't believe it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I said it like I'm on a Bravo show. Oh my goodness.
I wonder where that piece of jewelry is. It's really hard to determine where you haven't been in the volcano due to the way the map unfurls. Seraphis Kane, thank you for the 50 bits.
Is NBC canceling Jack after one season in hindsight low-key the stupidest decision in television history. Yes, it is.
Did it only get one season?
On NBC, and then CBS picked it up for 20 million seasons.
Oh.
Yeah. It was one of those shows where the other networks were like, oh, I'll pick it up. We'll
Like
get
Family Guy.
Yeah. Like American Dad. Oh, nice.
Like American Guy. Like Family Dad. Family Dad.
I like that you're laughing at your jokes because it's good.
You ever do that? You say something and then only a couple seconds later you realize how funny it is?
Yeah, but usually instead of realizing how funny it is, I realize how stupid it is.
Yeah, that happens like 90% of the time with me.
NCIS was a Jag spinoff? Wow.
Family Jag. American Jag.
There.
Luckily, there's a Family Jag.
I feel like with all the 90s nostalgia, where's the Jag nostalgia? You know they redid Walker, Texas Ranger?
No way.
They just recently canceled it, but they redid Walker, Texas Ranger.
Who was the Chuck Norris?
I don't know, it was some guy.
You can't just be some guy.
It was some guy. It wasn't Chuck. And it wasn't like a famous guy, it was just some guy.
Can I damage this with fire? Nope, not at all. Okay.
Jag was the 2000s. Listen, it all blends together in my head. I was never a Jag freak, a Jag head. I was just, not too into it.
You're a real Jag off.
Listen, I was avoiding saying that because of the stream, but
I had to say it.
Thank you. Okay, so Jag was in the 90s and the 2000s. Okay, so I'm correct. Good.
All right,
That's
vindicated.
Yeah, the MacGyver reboot. I don't know how that's going, but they did that. I'm actually just surprised there's no Xena reboot.
Maybe soon.
Maybe. But, like, knowing modern things, the Xena reboot would take until the final episode of the first season for her to meet Gabriella, you know what I mean?
Yeah. A Surf Dracula situation.
It would so be a Surf Dracula situation, you know it!
But with lesbianism.
Exactly!
Xena got gay every single episode back in the day, but here it takes 5 freaking seasons to even give a meaningful glance. Am I right?
Nice! Nice!
Alright, that's one of the heads. Did I do it?
Yeah!
I doed it.
You got the Mad Dragon.
Oh my god.
You did it.
Wow. Wow. One of the hardest dungeons complete. And for this, we get Tool!
Did you need that?
Yes!
Good! Good, cool. Sorry, I just got really excited. Yes, please save.
Alright, speed me up, why don't you?
Okie dokie.
Jim is going to have a think here inside the volcano. What I got to do is backtrack now and try to find the piece of jewelry I missed. That's going to be... it won't be fun, but it'll be easier than searching for the boss that I wasn't sure I was prepared for. Can't believe I have to do this. You don't have to wait in the other difficulties. The game is just fine. Okay, thank you.
Bring back 60s Batman, but extra gay. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I don't know. It'd be pretty hard to make that gayer than it already is, but
True.
I'd like to see him try.
Why not give it a shot, folks?
Give Robin even shorter shorts. While they're climbing up doing the climbing up the building bit, maybe they should compliment each other's asses.
I need to show you the People's Joker.
Okay. I've seen the regular Joker.
The regular Joker, it's okay. People's Joker, it's got the juice.
Okay.
It's like if they made the Joker gay.
Please be jewelry. Please be jewelry. It's the freaking knife. I can't believe it's just a freaking knife.
Honey, a knife could be jewelry. You just, wear it around your neck.
What are you, one of those guys who sells knives on the TV?
Those guys are still doing it?
Yeah.
They're still doing it. I checked in on them, and they were still selling their knives. I occasionally will watch a little bit of streamed shop at home TV just because I'm amazed it still exists.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, knife cutlery corner still cutting around.
Wow. I'm gonna go to the end because if I die, it'll be easier to explore from the beginning.
Okay.
Just making sure I didn't miss any passageways, as it's so easy to do in this area.
They're releasing People's Joker on VHS with the director's pan and scan cut.
Cool.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard of, and I'm gonna buy it when I can. I need that.
That's awesome.
I actually have God, I want to say that I don't know if she did, but I want to say that Vera Drew worked a little bit on Deck of Cards, like directing the first sequence with Joe Estevez. So, and I have Deck of Cards on VHS tape. So, if she does the other one, I need that too. I need to have the Vera Drew VHS tape collection.
Deck of Cards really got screwed over by the studio.
He sure did. Maybe I should buy a knife from Cutlery Corner. What? I just,
I think you can get one that has both snakeskin and an American flag on it.
I want an eagle, and I want camo, damn
And an
it.
eagle. And camo. Have it be everything to everyone. Did I go this far before? I think I turned back before. I didn't even explore this this whole place. This is the jewelry for sure. Yeah. There it is. Oh man. Oh man. This is suddenly looking... The run is... It increased by like 10% likelihood that we're going to actually finish this run.
Okay.
So now is the fun part of this. We get to Death Warp. Remember how we Death Warped last time?
Yeah, it was good.
This is kind of similar.
Okay. Oh.
Real convenient. Just take off that amulet and you're done. Okay. All right. This run is proceeding apace against all odds. What time we got here? 8:30?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about halfway through the game. Man, this is going to be a photo finish.
It is.
The jewelry is, there's 3 pieces of jewelry you need to make the final boss visible. Otherwise, you fight him and he's invisible. You really want that jewelry.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to fight an invisible boss.
And yeah, you can play the game randomized. You start the game and it generates a code for you, and it generates random map layouts, item layouts, random overworld, enemy placements. So it's like a different game every time. I've already identified the next location, so I can just head right over there. This should be the sealed dungeon, the minecart dungeon.
Oh, I remember that.
Which has its own problems, but it's not the volcano, so I'll take it.
Good. Yeah, I'm tired of volcanoes after all of that.
I'm sick of volcanoes.
You did so good, though. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
Good. Just pat some slime on your back. Sorry, I just assumed Jim's hands are really slimy from touching all over the dungeon.
I think in this world you can make slime or restorative.
That's cool.
That's just a fan theory.
Imagine in real life if antibacterial, stuff was just a big old bucket of slime.
Yeah, what if?
Like, they make those slimes for kids. Can they make that antibacterial where, it heals you?
It's technically possible to still beat the boss while he's invisible. It's just... it just makes it less likely. And considering it's on hard mode, it's already really unlikely I'll finish. There's the best shield in the game at the end of this dungeon. However, the final boss is like halfway through, so I may just dip. I don't see much need for a shield.
Yeah, imagine if you, skinned your knee and you wash it off and then you take a big glop of green, disgusting slime and just slap it on it.
Well, it's like a Dragon Quest slime.
Yeah, just slap a dragon. It's like how doctors use leeches.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. Alex, one jag, please.
All right, so folks.
Mimics are back!
Oh, mimics are here. That's no good. I'll tell you what is good, the fact that this is the 100-year anniversary of the American Heart Association, folks. For over 100 years, the American Heart Association has been funding research to help extend the lives and improve the lives of folks with heart disease, and to help prevent heart disease as well. You can donate to them at the link I'm pasting in the chat. Did you know that the pacemaker was funded by the American Heart Association for just a $400 grant? Which is crazy. We have funded like a bunch of pacemakers just through our streams. So yeah, if you'd like to support us, and to support, of course, the American Heart Association, consider donating at that link there. You can vote on whether or not you think Danny will win the game. You can also donate towards the incentive of, if we hit 3,000, I will do a Texas multimedia stream. In fact, I'm going to spoil what the big key piece is. It's called the Multimedia Guide to Texas, and you will not believe what this is. It is one of the strangest things I've ever played. It's so good. It's so Texas.
A
It's
multimedia
so good.
guide to Texas, eh?
Yeah, it's actually a virtual reality tour of Texas, sorry.
Oh.
But it's a multimedia guide to Texas, essentially.
Are you a mimic? Are you a mimic?
Hey!
I guess there's a chance of chess being mimics now, so we gotta be diligent.
Alright, be careful, honey.
Oh, for... You see this? You see what I have to put up with?
You have 3 of those!
Are you a mimic? You are! Away, foul mimic!
Get his ass!
I'll never trust anyone ever again. So luckily, it doesn't seem like they activate until you step on them. So as long as you, like... These are all mimics. These are all mimics. Every last one of them. I've heard people describe games as, like, hating the player.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting close to that.
Do you think this game is hating you a little bit?
But I think this is, like, self-inflicted, though. If you pick hard mode, you know what you're in for. Real glad I have this baby right now.
Cool head end.
Cool borders.
Sorry, that sounded dismissive. You're doing really well. I couldn't do, like, this on easy mode.
I'll teach you.
A zombie would eat me immediately. They would just, I don't even know how, but they would.
I'll teach you how to play virtual Hydlide.
Okay.
Anyone can do it. No, that's bad. I've confused now, so I've lost control of Jim.
Uh-oh.
He's just kind of doing whatever. Luckily, there wasn't much on this side of the dungeon, so yeah, let's go ahead and just reload that. See, I identified the mimic, but then on the return trip, I ran too fast and just tripped over it. Bit me on the ankle and confused me to death.
That's no good.
Let's try the left side. You know, I probably should have just taken the continue there. I'll do that next time. To leave the map filled out.
I do like the evil music that's playing in this mine.
I want to replace this game's soundtrack. I've heard enough of it.
You're sick of it already?
It's not very tuneful. It's just kind of, again, like I said, kind of dour. Let's replace it with just something everyone can enjoy, like Vocaloid music. Let's replace Jim with Hatsune Miku.
I was going to say, Jim could be a Miku. I wish there was a Vocaloid that was just a guy named Jim.
It's
And
just
his
Jim.
songs are like, I work at the paper factory and I hate my coworkers. Do. It's got to have some of that in it.
All right, good news. NBC is rebooting The Office with Vocaloids. How about you? Yeah, you're a mimic.
Replace Walker Texas Ranger with Hatsune Miku. Like, they need someone who people care about to play Walker. Why not Miku?
Why not Miku?
Imagine a Miku in Texas.
A Miku in Texas. What's y'all's favorite Vocaloid? I say to no one who has an answer. Mine's Zundamon.
I guess I gotta say Hatsune Miku, because she's like... I know about her, I know about the drunk lady.
Lynn, get out! No, it's fine.
Okay,
I say to the first person who has a real answer.
I was gonna say, Danny has very strong opinions on Vocaloids. Me, not so much. I don't know, Goldar.
Goldar? That's a good Miku.
I was just saying you're getting attacked by Goldar, but I guess Goldar is a Miku in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip exploring the rest of this dungeon in favor of just finding the boss and then peace outing. Because it's not guaranteed that the shield is actually here, and I could just be going on a wild goose chase. So what you want to do is just descend as much as possible and take one minecart. I think if you take the second minecart, that's just for exploration.
Okay, Danny, you didn't tell me there was a little British boy Miku.
Yeah?
That's like, is he like an orphan?
Yeah.
Because his name is Oliver. Thank you, Z Reserve, for the $10 donation. Folks, we are less than $100 away from our goal. Holy moly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. Really appreciate that.
Y'all are doing a lot to for me to keep my sanity. You can tell this game has me rattled a little bit. Trying not to let it show, but
Are you saying you're Mr. Bones?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, good. Don't.
Sebmo was playing that earlier.
Oh, good.
There was a time when he was at the Icy Lake level, and then I had to step away for a little while, and when I came back, he was still on the Icy Lake level, so everyone has that experience with Mr. Bones. I hate the Icy Lake. I've seen that skeleton drown so many times, which is weird because he doesn't have lungs.
Yeah, whatever. Ethereal lungs you can get filled with liquid, I guess. I don't know anything about skeleton physiology. Don't ask me about it.
It's mostly just bones.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's bones, but then like you see skeletons like playing their ribs like xylophones and dancing in a way that you couldn't really do. And then they're drinking liquids and getting drunk. It's just like they're always up to something. And
Alex, I think you go to too many monster parties.
I do too. You know what? Everywhere I go, they're always playing the Monster Mash. It's just, it's at this point, like, I'll enter a store, and then all of a sudden I'll hear Monster Mash playing, and then Dracula comes out, and I'm like, man, I'm just trying to buy some juice.
Can we get another anthem, please?
I did
How come monsters only get one anthem? It's like if you were gay and you only had Born This Way. Like, come on, give me some variety here.
There are other monsters. Okay, so Danny, did you know that after the Monster Mash, there were knockoffs of the Monster Mash and stuff? So
yeah.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure you knew that there are definitely other Monster Mash related ballads.
I think we're heading back to the middle. It's looking like. Luckily, this dungeon hasn't hit us with its most its dickish move, which is Walls of Poison.
Oh gosh.
They just crop up, and then guess what? You're poisoned.
I don't like that.
In fact, I'm not gonna save here.
Don't. Evil.
I'll drop a save down the hall, thank you.
Are there modern day novelty songs like in the past?
Like Convoy?
Yeah, like Convoy or Monster Mash or, like, is there a genre of, like, really bad songs coming out now? Or
anyone have an answer for Alex?
Or did we lose on that? Because I don't know.
This is what they took from us. Novelty songs.
I mean, Okay. I guess you're right. I guess the only songs I see that are novelty songs are AI generated songs. I keep getting recommended like AI generated oldies, and I hate it. I don't know how to make it stop. Oh my god! Never mind.
It's minecart time.
It's an Andy's in a minecart.
I guess Skibbity Toilet kind of counts as a novelty song.
It is.
But it was a real song before they perverted it.
With their toilet nonsense. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're looking for a second elevator. In fact, why don't you speed me up here?
Okay.
Seems like a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All music now is Skibbity Toilet, if you ask me.
Do I listen to music? Sometimes. Great commentary from Alex.
Yep.
Retro Pal. I listen to music sometimes.
Stick to talking about Jag.
I will. I know about that.
How many? Really? Like 12 dudes? Sure, fine. I'll just go this way. I don't need you.
Oh, Silva Gunner. Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess mashups are novelty songs. Okay. Mostly I just want to turn on the radio and hear Post Malone being like, I was working in the lab late one night and I saw something, gave me quite a fright. It was Dracula kissing all the dudes. I said, whoa, Dracula's kissing the dudes. Listen, happy Pride
Let's
Month.
copyright that.
Okay.
Put that in a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail it to yourself.
I am doing it, and I am being sued by the post office for sending inflammatory material.
This has been a classic episode of Retro Pals to watch with the sound off.
That was USPS Malone, okay.
Oh my god.
No, I
Oh, let's go.
You're doing it.
Let's go. This dungeon is going so well.
Should you save?
Yeah.
Please save. You're doing so good. You deserve to save as a treat.
A little treat. I'm hoping that these herbs I've been picking up are healing herbs. It would suck to get to the end of the game and think that I have plenty of herbs, and I don't. I have at least one that I've confirmed is healing.
Corporate anthems, man. Okay. I wish that Virtual Hydlide had a vocal song.
It's not too late.
Okay. I'm not doing it to the theme of this song. I don't like this dour garbage.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Okay, we found the second rail car, but I think what we want is an elevator. I'm just going off of memories here. That could be a required roller coaster. Probably not, though. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's Jim. It's Jim from Hydlide.
Hydlide.
Hydlide. It's Jim. Jim from Hydlide.
You're feeling it. You're feeling the Hydlide spirit. Let the Hydlide spirit compel you.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that Pickett did a song called Climate Mash about the U government's inactions towards global warming. Okay.
Oh, he's a real one.
That's good. Okay, respect.
Respect up for Bobby Pickett.
See, they need to do Monster Mash, but it's like Streamer Mash.
I was playing on my games late one night when I saw a link in chat gave me quite a fright. It was a picture of Dracula kissing dudes. I was really shocked because it was nude.
I think we should broaden the appeal of these songs. They seem to cover a lot of similar subject matter. Maybe I know you're an expert in your niche. I thought you were going to be like, it was a link to promise me big follows.
No. Thank you, Quark, for the $99.14 friggin' cents.
What the heck?
We hit 3,000.
Are you kidding me,
I
Quark?
am not kidding.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, congratulations. We've met our stretch goal. We're guaranteed the Texas multimedia stream. And we only did it because of you. Thank you, everybody, for watching this.
Thank you so much to everybody.
And for tolerating our commentary that has diminishing returns.
It's good. It's good. You're going to love it. Okay, so I have to say the virtual reality tour of Texas is really good. It's made by the Texas Tourism Board, and it puts in so much effort. Danny.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta find a way to showcase it, and I'm glad I was able to raise money.
Yeah.
There you go!
And we made it to the boss. You have a double dumper Doris emote. That's so good.
Oh, man, nice.
I was dumping all the devils late one night.
Sorry. Bro? Oh, okay.
Now, in theory, this guy should be easy because he's easy on the other difficulties, but so far I've been proven wrong. Oh! He faked me out. He acted like he was going to land, but he didn't. Yeah, you gotta wait for this guy to land before you can smack him with a fireball.
There you go.
Oh, right?
Okay.
Okay, that's... He does it twice. Interesting.
Oh, that's no good.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so you need to block after the successful attack because the stun locking mechanic doesn't work on hard mode. Understood. Understood. And he attacks twice on the ground. They've buffed everyone in this game, except for me.
Sorry, honey.
I've been anti-buffed.
You've been debuffed.
Yeah, true. I can't believe we hit the stretch goal. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Just the swell of support has been amazing. Especially considering what you're watching.
Listen, people just go bonkers and bananas for the fairy armor. I know I do. I see the fairy armor and I'm like,
It
Jim.
brings out the donos.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, almost at the end, you have to take a right. Yeah, okay. Can't really save in this corridor because there's so many dudes, but it's easy to get back here at least. Rachel, thank you.
Rachel, thank you so much.
$3,000 for
We are
charity.
being held hostage in virtual Hydlide until the goal is met, but
It's a shared punishment.
thank you. Okay,
Can you say that on Twitch?
I think so.
Alright, so I have to be psychic and predict exactly when he lands. So I can get the hit in and then immediately block. Are you just gonna...
Oh.
Okay, alright. Well, this fight, which already is incredibly long, will now take 5 times longer.
Okay.
Actually, if he's in the right spot, I can get a lot of extra hits in.
Nice. Alright, let's generate this guy.
Alright, just once. If he goes back up in the air, then you're safe.
Okay.
What I'm really hoping to find is at least one Stone of Fighter. That upgrades the last sword in the game to the point where things do a lot more damage, or rather you deal a lot more damage. Is the final dungeon after this, come to think of it?
I was gonna say, you're getting pretty close to it.
I don't think there's any more dungeons after this. I think you get the Tears of the Earth, which opens up the gate in the by the lake. Warning in advance, mapping out the last dungeon will take a while.
Okay.
Also, there's lots of mimics. What am I doing? I saw my life flash in front of my eyes. The entire health bar, all of it. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Yeah, did anyone look away for half a second? Because
I did, and I was like, oh no!
it's okay. I just lost my concentration briefly.
It's okay. You'll live.
I was too busy thinking of Vocaloids. You go right, then you go up, then you go right, and you take this right. And that's how you get to the boss in this one specific seed of Virtual Hydlide. Make sure to write that down. I've been watching this for 2 hours and have no idea what's happening.
Same.
Look, all you gotta do is play the other difficulties of Virtual Hydlide at least 20 times, and then this will make perfect sense. Yeah, I tried to get another attack in, foolishly.
He's trying to kill your ass.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of a song for Jim. About Jim with vocal theme, and I couldn't think of a way to rhyme day without Dracula K. I've got it in my head!
There's a song in you that wants to come out.
And it's about Dracula kissing guys and being gay, like me. Nice. That was sick.
That was
Danny.
awesome.
That was legit sick.
This is the one.
You got this.
Yeah?
Okay, here he goes.
I like when he just pauses and wrings his hands. Like, oh dear, Jim has come to visit. What will I do?
Yeah, we're playing on hard mode, which doesn't have the shop, and it makes the game way harder.
Yeah. Even if you've played this game through more than a dozen times like I have, hard mode is way, way harder than you might be expecting. Aside from there being a map that you have to fill in and no waypoints, the enemies are way more aggressive and they deal way more damage. Like, even with the fairy armor, this guy can kill me in one volley of attacks. I'm pretty much maximally equipped for this point in the game, and you saw how quickly he killed me. Getting in those extra hits sure helps.
I guess the modern novelty songs are about Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy or something.
Oh yeah, the modern novelty songs would be like songs about MatPat or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm here to say I just found Dracula, and, well, you know.
He's gay.
Yeah. I don't know why, that's all I can think of right now. I guess because you killed Dracula, and it's Pride Month.
That's a good excuse. What? We both missed
You
that.
both whiffed. Yeah, that was good.
How did that exchange work out? Oh, the fake out.
On land.
Keep blocking. Don't lose your concentration. You.
The fairy armor is a random chest drop in one of the dungeons.
It's a guaranteed chest
Yeah.
in the dungeon where you have to use the glasses to get in. And the dragon shield is guaranteed at the end of the trial dungeon.
Oh, okay.
And you're guaranteed to get a flame sword in the volcano, but you have to really look for it. It's a good thing there's those guaranteed drops, because the other random drops I've gotten have mostly been cursed.
Yeah. Man, you're getting this. Come on, little freak.
I also read about a hidden room in this game that I didn't know existed. I'm hoping to find that for the first time. Alright. We did it. Took a while.
Good job, Danny. That was good. You should save.
Yeah. Here
What?
we get a couple of things.
Oh, okay.
We get the Tears of the Earth. And we get one of the 3 fairies.
Ooh.
We'll have that princess reassembled, but quick. You'll see.
Okay.
If you missed the beginning of the game, the main bad guy, Verilus, split the princess of the realm into 3 fairies, and we have to reassemble them.
Good animation. She's just jiggling.
This is not... Oh, this doesn't teleport you out. That's right. Well... We'll have to leave the old-fashioned way. Secret world tile between the rocks. I'm thinking the one in the final area where you do the boss refights. There's apparently an area you can get to by using the spectacles that I've never seen before.
Don't forget to save.
Oh, I'm not gonna save. I'm death warping first.
Oh, you're death warping. We can't save yet. 100 bits from Carmen. Thank you. 2 more fairies and Chemical X, and we'll get the Powerpuff Girls back, I hope.
Thank you, Cartman.
Oh, you're getting... Oh, there's
I could de-equip the fairy armor, but they're still killing me pretty quick, so
Yeah, you did a pretty good
whatever.
job.
Hey! Pay attention!
Hey, guys!
Did you forget what you were doing? Come
I
on.
forgot to kill you.
You forgot Jim. Freaking... Hello?
Excuse me.
I'd like to be served here.
Hello?
Do I have to use self-checkout? Come on.
Goodbye. I've had enough of fighting you. Oh man, Orange Right, thank you so very much for the raid. We are streaming virtual Hydlide hard mode in to raise funds for the American Heart Association.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. That was a death warp. We're warping back to the beginning of the dungeon so we can get out faster. I mentioned before, but the US version has no penalty for dying. Pretty nice. This guy has too much HP. I'm bored. Here we freaking go.
All right.
Now, the last dungeon is divided into 2 halves. The first half is a nightmare. The second half is a double nightmare. Hope you like nightmares. I didn't need to uncover anything in the lower right corner of the map. Everything was just in the same freaking location. Whatever. I love you, Virtual Hydlide. Finishing this last dungeon, we'll have to teleport out to find the last fairy, because you don't get the fairy crest until finishing this dungeon. That's different. In easy mode, you start with the fairy crest, so you can go right to that little grouping of trees.
Cool trees. I do like the trees in this game.
Oh, the score doesn't reset in the US version. That's only the Japanese version. But, again, doesn't matter because you can't spend your points on anything. Oh, baby.
Is that what you like?
Oh, baby, that's what I like. Probably gonna make 2 saves inside the dungeon, 1 save outside just in case. In case I've accidentally screwed myself over. We'll see.
Here's the Tears of the Earth.
I agree they should have included a golf minigame.
Now, we did learn that mimics don't activate unless you step on them. And I do have projectile weapons, so I'm going to be shooting all the treasure chests that I see. The day the gem died. Good news, last dungeon is a teleporter dungeon.
I know you love these.
It's a multi-story teleporter dungeon. You want to get to the middle, basically?
Can you fall off the edges?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. I'm less angry and upset now.
This is another case where I may just take a death and hit continue, just to leave the map that I've uncovered. And because the game is randomized, it can be kind of funny. This first part can just take like 2 seconds. Is that where I'm going? Yeah, so the first part can take 2 seconds.
Good, good.
Nice. Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Yeah. Oh, this part.
Now we're in hell. Now we're in hell.
This part's hell. I know
Luckily,
this part's hell.
we entirely skipped the first half of the dungeon. Oh, man. Oh, wondrous day. Alright. There's 2 floors ahead of us. Each floor is divided into 4 quadrants, which we need to explore in search of the final piece of jewelry, as well as the light sword, which is almost essential for finishing the game. A lot of the seeds I played also have the Stone of Fighter in here. I don't know if that's guaranteed depending on the seed. I'm going to be looking for it, though, because that really powers up that last sword. We're going to start by exploring the north quadrant here. What time we got?
We are at 9:12.
Phew, that's going to be a photo finish.
Okay.
I got to finish this by 10 Central.
Okay, we got till 10.
Actually, you know what? Since I'm already in the western quadrant, let's go ahead and explore this.
Skeleton's just gonna ignore you, that's fine. They're also... They're rattling their bones at ya.
Actually... Okay, I have a couple of scrolls. If we had a scroll that identifies the chests on the map, we're gonna be Gucci.
Okay.
Oh my god! Alex!
Is that...
That was
Well-
exactly what I needed!
Danny? Now who's Gucci?
Wait. No, it didn't. Wait, is that... that might be a mimic. Okay. It didn't mark any treasure chests on the map, which makes me think maybe you have to encounter them before they appear as a blip, which means it's much less useful than I thought it would
Oh,
be.
that would suck.
Still, good to know that I had a scroll of detect on me.
That was nice.
Pretty nice. Oh!
What's that?
That's the exit to the next floor. We don't want to take that just yet, but it's good to find. Cool to add that to my collection. Sorry, I switched into collector YouTube voice there for a
I
second.
was gonna say, yeah, it's...
So, if this isn't on the map... Yep, it's a mimic. Good. And you? You're probably also a mimic? Yeah. Is that one in the wall? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about it. I'm worried about everything.
I don't blame you. It's frightening.
Dracula's out here kissing everybody?
Dracula's just got a lot going on.
It's crazy.
Alright, I guess I can sing my Jim song since we hit 3K. My name is Jim, it's me, I'm him, and I got something to say. Well, I looked into this chest and what did I see? Dracula, and guess what? He's gay.
Alex! You stick to a consistent theme, I'll give you that much.
It's called artistic integrity.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not like anti or pro.
Ow, 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 ow.
Dracula's gay. Nosferatu, bisexual.
Okay. Good to have confirmation on that.
I'm trying to think of other famous vampires.
Lestat?
Oh, that guy. Oh, that. Come on.
Well, I'm sorry.
He's.
Okay, we fully explored the western quadrant.
Nice.
Does the treasure box detection persist across saves, I wonder?
I hope it does. If it doesn't, well.
Well, whoop-de-freaking-do.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I want to get back to the center, but may not have that luxury. Let's just go ahead and explore this next quadrant.
Okay.
Drop a save here. So far, this last dungeon could be going a whole lot worse. That's a mimic.
Stop slicing my spouse. You can't do that.
That's the sequel to Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Stop slicing my spouse.
Have you seen Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
No.
What if I got that on Laserdisc and made you watch it?
What if?
What if? Well, you get to watch it in like 360p on.
What if I got it on CDI?
Oh, that's even better. I bet it's on CDI.
I think that came out at the right time.
Yeah.
No, I stepped on the mimic. You're hearing all kinds of new Danny noises
Yeah,
tonight.
Danny's making a lot of
No,
cool
I
noises.
stepped on the mimic.
That's like ancient wizard stubs their toe. I like it. Yeah, there was also Throw Mama from the train.
Yeah, mamas didn't make out too good in 90s movies. Or babysitters. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
If you were an
Throw
adult,
mama from the train.
if you were an adult authority figure in the 90s, watch out. Kids would be on your ass.
What are you? Huh? A real one? Could it be? Dare to dream? I actually shouldn't equip this yet,
No.
because it has a high chance of being cursed.
Scrolls are good.
Scrolls are good. They can be.
You can use those.
Uh-huh. You've played Fatal Labyrinth. This game is quite similar to Fatal Labyrinth, now that I think about it. For anyone who doesn't know, Fatal Labyrinth is the Sega Genesis' answer to Shiren the Wanderer.
I like Fatal Labyrinth a lot.
And by answer, I mean it came out 6 or 7 years before and is much, much worse. I like it, though.
I love it. I love janky dungeon games. What can I say? Which is why I like watching you play Virtual Hydlide, the jankiest of dungeons.
It's pretty janky. Now, we might have gotten the Sword of Light, but I'm going to do my diligence and explore every inch of this dungeon. Because to lose out now, well,
That would be really awful.
that would be tragic. That would be a gamer tragedy. I hear you rattling your bones at me.
They're rattling. They're rattling. They're trying to rattle you up.
Eh, You can get stuck on enemies, too. There's so many skeletons.
Just walk on by.
This looks... Oh, there's part that I haven't exposed yet. Alright, I see.
Good.
That is such good tech. I'm going to remember that for my future speedruns of this game. You can check if a chest is a mimic or not.
You're gonna really blow up the entire scene with some of this tech, you know?
There's apparently been an optimized password discovered recently where it's the fastest way through the game. It gives you a whole bunch of items you otherwise wouldn't get, and they're just directly in your the required path through the game, so you don't have to go out of your way to get them. Don't worry about me.
You're good.
I'll make some progress here in a second. I want to get to that center brick. Okay. All right, let's stop and take stock of the situation here.
Okay.
Here's what I want to see. I want to equip that sword and see it be the sword of light.
Okay. Everybody, we're hoping for the Sword of Light, and it is the Sword of Light +1.
+1? Oh my god. God loves me.
I guess you are God's chosen gem.
God's chosen gem. Not just the sword of light, but a sword of light +1.
That's pretty
Hell yes. Still gonna explore the entirety of this dungeon, though.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. The game is, in theory, winnable now. However, I still need that last piece of jewelry to make the final boss visible. I don't know what they were thinking with this part.
You don't like it? You
It's
don't like
kind
being
of-
stuck?
It's kind of weird and bad and stupid, but what isn't in this game? I think I need to make my way across to... Yeah,
There
okay.
you go. There you go.
Alright, good. If they're going to remake this, I want them to use live actors still, just scanned in 4K.
Agree.
That's the only way to do this. That was a drive.
Right, a mimic right there, huh?
That was a drive-by. Yeah, okay. Again, hoping to find jewelry or the Stone of Fighter would be really good.
Okay, we really
pair
want
with
to
the
find
Sword of
Stone
Light.
Fighter. A fighter. It's the Stone of Fighter. Sorry, okay.
You've got a real musical talent. I mean that.
Thank you. Thank you. I was thinking about how to make the song about you know, but I couldn't figure out.
Now, back in the 50s when you sang songs about Dracula smooching, you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids...
They're gonna love it.
I stepped on a mimic, so
That's no good.
let's hope that that doesn't
Don't worry
reflect
about it.
badly on me. It makes a chest opening noise as it bounces towards you. That's delightful. Oh, what a good game.
That's evil. I love it.
It's all like ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. How about you? Not you. Not you! This isn't about you. Get out of here. Yeah, it's a mimic.
That's bad. Me to the mimic. That's bad.
That's bad.
It is. You shouldn't. When I go to the grocery store, I don't have to worry about like the box of cookies coming to eat me. I really hate that dungeons have that issue.
What if some of the shopping carts were just mimics?
Yeah, well, okay, I think that happens when you get a shopping cart and one of the wheels doesn't work.
Yeah, or like it's sticky.
Mm-hmm. That's actually just a living creature. Does anybody have a shopping cart persona? Listen, I've seen a lot of personas out of a lot of things.
I gotta finish this game quick. Alex is running out of commentary.
Listen!
Who here has a persona that's a bag of dirt?
I'm actually want to be... I saw a weighted blanket persona the other day.
I didn't explore the corner here. I'm gonna
Okay.
risk my life for probably nothing. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
I really think all the treasure chests here are fake, except for the ones that actually do have items in them. Like guaranteed items. So like it's a 99% fake rate. Pretty cool.
Okay, I'm glad that people are talking. Okay, so there is a shopping cart persona out there. Good for them.
Alex, why don't you speed me up?
All right, let's go.
Have yourself a rest, Jim. My persona is Jim Hydlide. Good choice, good choice.
That's a good one to be.
My persona is Jim from The Office.
No. Look at those blocks go.
We got one more quadrant to go. This game looks playable when you speed up the frame rate.
It really is. It really does, I should say.
What are we looking at? Okay, final quadrant. And then we go down a floor. 4 more quadrants after that. In theory, the game should be finished.
Okay. I just think that there should be more... listen, this might be wild, but I would like more opportunities to damage myself at the grocery store.
Yeah?
Yeah! You know, my insurance isn't that bad. Why not?
Take damage at the grocery store to save time.
Yeah, exactly. You slip on a banana peel and it just slides you right through the frozen aisle to the bread.
We call this grocery skip.
The Vlasic pickle stork from the 90s. Does anybody have that as their persona?
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that guy, by the way.
Quit hacking me. Quit hacking me. Come on. Trying to beat a game here for charity. I wish I could claim that this was the first time Virtual Hydlide was played for charity, but it's been in GDQs. This is a mimic. Yeah.
I love the squelchy noise it makes. Imagine getting a thing of Oreos and you pick it up and it goes squelch.
What, you critted the Oreos? I guess that's
Yeah.
what you do by eating them.
Yeah.
What the hell's this? This is like a club? Why did I grab that?
Yeah, why did you?
Good question. I'm Jim. I just pick up anything that's not nailed down.
They put Pop Rocks in Oreos? What the hell? No! I don't need my Oreos to give me passive effect damage. That's what Pop Rocks are.
That's damage over time.
Yeah.
Pop Rocks have a good DPS, but low base attack.
Yeah, Pop Rocks and sour foods give you, unfortunately,
Eh?
status ailments.
This one's real.
Okay.
Does it display it on the map? It does. It displays it as a blue mark, but you have to uncover it first.
Okay.
Tool in this context could in fact be, you know, it could be a lot of things. Let's be on the safe side though. This is a real chest. Jewelry.
You got the jewelry!
Okay. If the item I got is a stone of fighter, we can just go right to the boss.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait till we go back to the hub area.
Smart.
This one is a mimic. So hard mode does make the game a lot harder. It also makes it a lot scarier. It really ups the stakes. It's fortunate that you can save and load at any point, because otherwise this would be a nightmare to go through.
I have a really, really useless pop rock story.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, one time I was on a Girl Scout trip, I think, to Knott's Berry Farm, or a school field trip, I don't remember. And we were really bored in line for a ride, and I don't know why my friend decided to go feral. But they picked up their, they had some Pop Rocks, and did you know that if you throw Pop Rocks on the ground, it makes an extremely loud popping noise? So, we were seeing how loudly we could throw Pop Rocks on the ground. If you were wondering...
Alex, someone donated.
Oh, shoot. Thank you so very much.
Michelle Pamela Lyons, thank you for the $25.
Lyons,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, continue.
Okay, I have to read their message. Me and my younger sister used to pour Pop Rocks into glasses of water and then drink them.
Cool.
That's twisted, thank you.
Pretty twisted.
Yeah, so the Knott's Berry Farm employee didn't do anything. They were just like, whatever.
They didn't get paid enough to do anything.
Not in the Fiesta Village part of Knott's, they didn't. Not back in the 90s.
Speed me up.
Okie dokie.
This dungeon is better in easy and normal mode because you see the maps for the quadrants, and if you have the scroll of detect, you can just tell where the treasure chests are. Here, in hard mode, you really have to be diligent about searching out the mimics.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if the tool is the Sword of Fighter. It's the Stone of Fighter, let's go!
Let's go!
Here's what the Stone of Fighter does. It makes you shoot out 3 balls of light instead of 1.
Nice.
And since we have a Sword of Light +1, we are in about as good of a shape as you can hope for beating Virtual Hydlide.
So good. Thank you, Punch MSX, for the $10 donation. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Punch MSX. Thank you to everybody for the donations and the continued donations.
See, donation message, Pop Rocks. Good.
I'm confused.
That's no good.
Jim is doing some kind of country dance.
It's the, that's the Curly Shuffle, honey.
Yeah, he's paid tribute to Curly. Can we walk it off? We can. Wow, that was miraculous, actually. It's very easy to die after the mimics confuse you in this game. It's the equivalent of encountering a Doom Gaze in the Sheeran games.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that. You only want to play Doom on PC.
True.
Sorry.
True.
I'll paste the link to the... There we go, for that. Sorry.
Alright, this is the last floor. All we gotta do is find our way out of here. Real? Real.
Potion! I bet it's poison. Sorry,
yeah,
I
probably.
shouldn't-
It's
shouldn't
probably
have listened.
poison, honestly. I'll hunt around a little bit for some more goodies. Goodies.
Goodies.
Goodoos, as I said.
Goodoos.
Goodoo. Is that like a Neo Geo game?
Yes. Ew. Glorpy.
Ew, Glorpy.
I guess if you think about it, kombucha is kind of a mimic. In that, like, you think it's a regular drink, and then you look at it, and it's got some live things inside of it, and you're like, oh, is that okay? It's okay.
Hope y'all don't mind. I'm just letting Alex cook.
Yeah, thank you. Kombucha is a slime. It is. I like kombucha, but it does have slime qualities.
Real? Fake? Fake. I also like that the mimics are placed in locations where treasure chests would be.
Yeah, it's so mean.
It is quite cruel. Alright, without even intending to, we explored a full quadrant of the last floor.
Again, the company's making the slime for children. I bet a ton of adults would love it if you made slime for healing. Like, just throw some antibacterial wipe serum in it or whatever. Antibacterial wipe slime.
Speed me up.
Okay.
Nope, you're just in time for the end of Hydlide.
Yeah, we hit our goal, so I'm going to be doing a Texas Multimedia Showcase. And, yeah, we did good. Danny did great. Danny's been doing amazing.
We'll see if this seed is actually finishable. But it's looking good. If it's possible, I should be able to do it.
The healing slime is called Neosporin. Alex suggests Neosporin. Listen, Neosporin is not. It's not green. It's not Glorpy. It doesn't have sparkles.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. I was too...
You were off on a rant, like Dennis Miller.
I am. I think that medicinal slime could really work. It's already medicinal slime as a drink. That's kombucha.
I gotta find the exit to this place.
You do. Or else I'm going to be saying all kinds of cool stuff. You found a mimic.
All kinds of cool stuff.
All kinds of cool stuff. Like,
Oh man, the three-way shot for the Sword of Light is so nice because multiple balls can hit at the same time, thus doing multiple points of damage. Alex, look at
Yeah.
this.
let's freaking go.
It's boss time.
This is the Trauma Center Healing Goo, a new form of kombucha. It is. Thank you, Sheriff Ram, for the 26-month resub. Thank you so very much.
Hey, Sheriff, thank you. Thank you for supporting Jim Hydlide.
If people have died from drinking kombucha, I would assume it was from their own homemade kombucha that they were like, yeah, I can ferment stuff on my own, which I don't think people should.
You could, but...
I am not licensed in the state of Texas, but I could be.
You want to get licensed?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Nice.
Okay, he is taking damage. I was kind of worried that I
Yeah,
missed something
yeah.
and the boss was invincible. That
We
would've been
got
cool.
partnered a few years, many years back. We've been partnered for a bit.
Oh yeah, we've been partnered for a while.
Yeah.
Twitch used to be really lax, you know?
Yeah, they'd let anybody in. Nice!
You see, that's why I wanted the Stone of Fighter. Otherwise, I'd be doing one hit at a time instead of 3.
Nice! Oh, man.
This feels good.
This is going good.
I'm getting my second wind. We might actually do this. It's gonna be a hitless boss fight. You kidding me, video game? My god.
Nice, nice.
It doesn't really look like an eel, does it?
It
It's
looks
just
like
kind
a
of...
dragon.
It's a dragon in a pond. No, this isn't the final boss. This is the
No.
penultimate boss before the boss rush. Yeah? Oh, okay.
Hold on. Thank you, Anonymous. $25 donation. Thank you so much, and we get Tool.
We get Tool. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate it. We found the second of 3 fairies. And we have the tool to allow us to find the third one. Oh no.
Is that good?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, good timing on that donation.
Yeah, that was good.
I guess I'm fine.
Don't worry about it.
Normally in the other difficulties, you have all 3 fairies by then and they lift you out to safety, but I guess Jim just takes it on the chin if you don't.
He's fine. See? He only took like 30, he took 35, so he took like...
It very much looked like he died back there. Jim should not have survived that encounter. I'm just saying.
Jim, after not surviving.
Oh my god. I'm gonna leave one save file back in the castle in case, in the unlikely situation, there's something I missed
Okay.
in that last floor. However, what we're going to do now is something you usually do at the beginning of an easier normal mode playthrough. Because, if I'm right, what they gave us at the end there was a fairy crest. Oh, you just use that passively. Okay.
Okay.
So remember that forest full of bees?
Yeah, I didn't like Bee Forest.
Well, now we can find the tree that the fairy is in instead of the bees. Okay, I'm gonna actually need to put in both of your buds for this one, and they have to be positioned correctly. Red is right, I think. This is a sound puzzle. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! No bees for me, thank you.
Yeah, this is just like Myst.
Mm-hmm. That's what the critics are saying. What time we got?
You're at 9:40.
It's still cutting it really close.
It is.
Remains to be seen how tough the refights are. Now, supposedly, after you kill Dracula up here, spoilers, there's a room you can get into with the Spectacles of Truth.
Dracula!
Yeah, you gotta fight...
The Spectacles of Truth, huh?
Yeah.
And what do the Spectacles of Truth reveal about Dracula?
That he's kissing dudes. Alex, you were right the whole time.
Yep. Never deny Alex.
Now, these bats can actually knock you unconscious, at which point they all swarm you and devour you instantly.
That's no good.
Don't want that to happen. Yeah!
Nice! We got a close-up of his face, too!
Cool first-person viewpoint. I was kissing on some dudes late one night.
Thank you, Armada. Just quote that, thank you.
Alright, why don't you speed me up here?
Okay, Jim.
Jim needs some healing.
Jim.
Yeah, if you speed up his slowed down sound clip, it says, "Jim, give me a kiss." Oh man, we're so near the end of the game now.
Good, save.
Now, where is this hidden room that I've never seen before? I want to see what's in there. You need, yeah, these, apparently. It's either in here or the room, the connecting room. I guess it's in the connecting room.
Okay.
The guts
There
wall.
it is.
Ah! Oh my god, look!
What is it?
What the heck? A scroll of some sort.
I fear.
Oh my god, I never knew about this. All the other walls in the game, too, you can walk through without using the spectacles. These, you actually do need the spectacles. This is the only part where they're required. Huh. We've learned something new. Now let me put that Stone of Fighter back on.
No, Policy of Truth. No, I'm glad someone else did the Spectacles of Truth, Policy of Truth. It is Depeche Mode. No, you're right, actually. It's Jim Croce. Jim Croce's very famous.
Our favorite guy is back.
Oh, I hate him.
It's time to do the Jim Shuffle. He's more scattershot this time.
He is, yeah. He's nervous.
We can revive the skeletons! Whoa! Oh, man! That's cool. I've never seen him do that before. Hard mode just keeps on giving right till the very end of the game. That's awesome. Well, we do have recent saves, so don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
I always wondered why he had skeletons in battle when they never come back, but apparently that's a hard mode exclusive. How about that?
How about that?
Gotta get those things again. See, I thought that fight was gonna be a gimme, but...
No.
Oh shit, now I'm extra scared about the last boss. What's he gonna do? Just pull out a shotgun?
Yeah, he's gonna shoot you. Sorry, honey.
Just pull out a rocket launcher? A minigun, perhaps? Okay, after we kill this guy, I want to do a save and then see what these potions and scrolls are so we can assess what kind of equipment we have available for the last battle. Okay, so if he does his alternate spell, attack the skeletons because they can put you to sleep and just shred you.
I don't like that they can put you to sleep.
Hey, if I had a minigun, that forest full of bees wouldn't have been a problem.
You're right. No, you've been very pro minigun, and I'm starting to come around on it. Nice.
Alright, the second I detect that he's bringing those skeletons back, I gotta run.
Okay. They make real bone rattling noises as they go down. I like that.
Yeah, it's neat.
Hate this guy. Nice.
I know the tech. It's so weird he gets multiple attack phases while he's on the ground now, and he can resurrect the skeletons.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Just this game that I put more than 100 hours into, I'm seeing so much new stuff on this one playthrough. Can you see why I love Virtual Hydlide?
I can see it. I see why this has appeal. That was squishy. Nice! Worth it to try, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If he heals himself, I'm gonna scream.
That would be cool. Surprise, I have a full heal.
No, normal. Boom! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Boom, baby.
Boom goes the dynamite.
We're bringing it back.
It's getting wiggly in here. Is that good?
It's always good to be wiggly. Why don't you speed me up a
Yeah,
little?
let's get you healed up here.
Here we go. Final boss time. Now we can't save during the fight, so let's just see what all these items are.
Okay.
Stamina drink, that's so good. That's like the best healing item in the game.
Great.
This appears to be an identify scroll. Wait, it turns things into herbs. Okay, that's actually good. This potion here is a tranquilizer. So if I get poisoned, we should be good.
Okay. Good. Sounds like you're on the... Okay, you got 2
Antidote.
poison cures.
This is like poison, right? Yeah, it's poison. And this one was like an identify, which we can use on this. Just medicinal herb. Okay, we're actually in really, really, really good shape. Let's see if we can beat this game.
Alright, let's go.
Let's kill the mighty Verilus.
I'm afraid of him.
I'm afraid to.
I'm very afraid.
I'm not going to win the first time, I can tell you that much. We're going to try, though, because we are Jim. And we have the 3 sacred jewels. We have the 3 fairies. Verilus, your ass is grass.
And he says, I say that.
Yeah, me too.
That's when my tummy hurts.
Maybe that's why he's not evil, is he just has a tummy ache. See, the jewels allow you to see where he's going to teleport. That hurt him.
He didn't like that.
Oof. So far, he's just teleporting and taunting, which is what you really want to see. Probably should have made some effort to dodge that. You know what? Let's treat ourselves to a nice, delicious energy drink.
Delicious.
We've earned it.
You did. Come back, bro. Come back, bro. We'll be fine this time, bro.
And GG.
G friggin' G.
Oh my god. And just barely under 3 hours. I did it. That's
You
virtual
did.
Hydlide.
It's 9:51.
That is virtual Hydlide hard
at this.
mode. Completed.
Under. Look at you.
Ending with a stream time of 2:58:30. Doesn't get any closer than that. And now you've seen virtual Hydlide played through on hard mode. I thought I knew going in that I was screwed, but I didn't know the depths of just how far I was screwed. I really had to play that carefully. It's a completely different way to play virtual Hydlide, so if you enjoy this game on easy or normal, I highly recommend checking out hard mode for the true freaks out there, the true Hydlide freaks. With
Good
that,
job, Jim.
I've decided I'm changing my name to Jim.
Okay.
I am now Jim Sarduce.
Thanks, Jim.
I've surpassed the rank of even the Jim. I have now earned the rank of Big Jim. Oh my god. What a game. What an incredible game. And what a fundraiser. Thanks everybody for raising so much money for the American Heart Association.
Thank you so much.
Beyond
everybody.
even our initial goal of $2,500, y'all raised an additional $500 today, beating our stretch goal and guaranteeing a Texas-based multimedia stream.
Oh, it's really good, Danny.
We did it. We did it, folks. Thanks everybody who donated. Thanks
you.
everybody who gave the big donos, the $100 ones.
Yes,
those,
thank you.
Those were incredible. Thank you so much for that. And even if you couldn't afford that much, even if you just pitched in like $5 or something, you helped. You helped a lot. And again, your money goes a long way with the American Heart Association.
It sure does.
So it's your money is being well spent. And that is the first of the milestone goals that we've achieved now. Completed that virtual Hydlide speedrun. And we'll start tackling the other incentives later this week. Starting tomorrow with a Mappy showcase. I'm saying it. I can say the word now.
It.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central as we showcase every game in Namco's classic Mappy series. We're doing it. We're going to explore the history of Mouse Cop because our final donation incentive was met, and thus we have to. We got to. We're going to right the wrongs of, 8 or 9 years ago when our stream was wrecked by that horrible mouse? Let's see my final stats here.
Okay, I was going to say, Danny, I'm checking the thing, and you raised $50 with people saying that, yes, you would beat the game.
Wow, you were right.
Not a single person gave money to saying, no, you wouldn't beat it, so...
I cut it really close, though. I cut it really freaking
You did
close.
it, though.
There we go. That's the highest score I have ever earned in virtual Hydlide, so if anyone wants to take that on, I'd appreciate the challenge.
Please do, folks.
Heart. Yay.
Yay! Heart ya!
Heart ya.
Heart ya, folks!
And a hearty heart yeah to you too. There's the code. If you want to play that cursed seed I generated, you can enter this into your own copy of Virtual Hydlide and experience the story just as I did. Oh man, what a stream! That was great.
That was.
I feel really good about that.
Yeah, me too.
Virtual Hydlide finally completed on hard mode. Never thought I'd see the day. Let's watch that opening once again. Yeah, there's apparently a pro mode, which I only found out about right before stream. I don't even know what that entails. I'll have to look at that. They probably made it literally impossible. The guide on Retro Achievements says, Pro mode is not worth it. Do not play pro mode.
Wow.
So I am a little bit curious. No saves! Really? Is that what it is? And it turns off your map button. Oh, how deep does the rabbit hole go? I saved those fairies.
You did it.
I reassembled them into a princess. I saved Fairyland.
You did it all, Danny.
I did it all. All this and more in Virtual Hydlide. We're done. That's it. Go in peace. Enjoy your gaming life. Play some Virtual Hydlide. That's my recommendation to you. Once again, we'll be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, showcasing Namco's Mappy series. I can't believe it. It's actually going to happen. I've got most of it planned already. I should be able to put together the final touches before stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to break the curse. We're breaking all kinds of records and curses here this week. And thank you all for helping us do that.
Yeah, thank you all so very much.
We're done. I'm looking for a raid target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post when we go live there. Oh, wait, no, we don't. That's on our... YouTube is where we post full-length highlights, and our latest one is a look at Nintendo's arcade origins. So if you want to see a bunch of Nintendo games about monkeys, do check it out. There's a lot of ape games that they were really pushing for. We also have a Discord. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can join us there to chat about the stream, chat about your cats, chat about anything you'd like. So please consider joining us there if you'd like. Now for our socials, we are on Blue Sky and cohost.org/retropals. You can follow us there to find out when we go live, when we've got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Thank you, Alex.
You are welcome.
Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay. No, I've got my raid target decided. Swell Time G-Pool, who produced numerous tournaments that I've been in, including the last Invitational, which our team Dream and Friends won, is celebrating his 2-year affiliate anniversary here on Twitch. He's playing through Mega Man X 1 through 5 on a shuffler. That is, the game switches like every minute or so, and it looks like he's right at the end, so let's cheer him on for a nice finish to this. Alright, enjoy that, have a good rest of your evening, we'll see you later, thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.